We are live.
Until we go live.
Hey, Grace.
We are now live.
I didn't even share anything yet, so. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to do this. Well, for those people who haven't heard yet, this is my last live in this house. We are going to be out of here by Saturday, and we'll be in the hotel tomorrow night. So hopefully we have 2 days to vacate the premises. They would not give us an extension. They would not do anything. So we offered money, and they still said no. So
wow. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. So
well, good evening, Greg. Good evening, everyone.
We got 3: you, me, and her. But we have a storage unit ready to go. We have a rental on a U-Haul truck ready to go. We have 2 trucks that can pull my trailer ready to go. We got people on standby also to help move stuff ready to go. So
Little Caesar's Pizza.
And pizza. We'll be ordering pizza for the people who will help us move.
Yeah.
Usually, if you have a bunch of guys, pizza and beer is the standard price. But nowadays, it's not anymore.
No.
No, we're going to be paying for gas, and my niece and her boyfriend don't drive, so we're going to be picking them up and dropping them off at their house. So there's that. And they're going to get a little cash instead. So that's what they're going to get.
Well, yeah.
But we're going to try to get everything boxed up, packed up before, Saturday night, before 10 o'clock Saturday night, because that's when the storage unit closes. So, I have the U-Haul truck for 2 days. I figured between that and my trailer, we should have everything moved in pretty much no time. It's just the amount of manpower to get it done faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got the motel reserved up through the 6th because that's as much money as I got. But that's when Jenny's paycheck kicks in, so it goes on beyond that. So, here it is.
The barrel's still in here.
Oh, well, good. He's got both barrels.
Okay.
It's a Beeman dual caliper one. I ordered it from Amazon.
Yeah. So it's going to be the it's going to be blued.
Well, he's bringing it over. And folks, yes, this is a air rifle.
Yeah.
That's one that you really came up with.
I just needed.
Here's the barrel for the.
Okay. Sorry. It's almost like an R7, but it's not R7.
Yeah.
It is. I'm trying to read off the top of my head.
Okay, and this one doesn't have the little loop around it anymore. That part fell off, but you can still do everything else.
Oh yeah. The hood is to keep the shadowing off. That's basically it.
Yeah, but you can still see through it and that kind of thing.
No, but it's easier.
Yeah.
See, but
it just helps protect the.
Can you bring the overhead for me, please? Thank you.
Yeah,
this
one say what it is there on the side of it.
Give me a second. I got it upside down where I can't read it.
I'm trying to remember what
1022. This is a Beeman 1022 brake barrel.
Yeah, the 1022 brake barrel. Okay.
He has hit a rabbit with this, so I couldn't even begin to tell you how to use the scope. It's just wonky as all get out. It has something to do with my glasses, I think.
Yeah, usually you can adjust the ocular richter on the front of the scope.
But the thing is, it's not. I don't want it set for me. It's not the point.
Yeah.
I want it set
Yeah, you
for
gotta
him.
set it for him. Yes.
And he doesn't
He
have
has-
glasses like I do. So he's farsighted,
Yeah.
not nearsighted.
Mhm.
But that's it for those. That's the air rifle portion of tonight's chat.
Yeah.
So oh man, I forgot to set a link to Mandy.
Oh. And Cliff.
Hey Cliff. This is my last night here. So that's all I can tell you. Sorry, I'm trying to get my YouTube up where I can see it. Is Cliff here?
Yeah,
I don't
Scooter's
see him anywhere.
No,
But Cliff was
I
here.
don't see him.
Thought he was.
I don't know.
Okay. You said hi, Cliff.
No, I said and Cliff.
Yeah, and Cliff. Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully, sorry, we'll be finding a new place soon. We've got lines out on 4 different places. So it shouldn't take too long to hear back from one of them. The only thing is some of them require application fees, which I feel those might be scams, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're really wanting somebody in there, you don't want them to pay a fee. Unless you're planning on taking their money and not saying, oh, we don't want you there, and just keep the money.
Yeah, they do that a lot. It's so
Yeah,
they can do a credit check. Yeah, they have to pay for that.
So I don't really, we have a couple places that require us to put in an application, which I did. And hopefully we're going to get that into there and hear back, which we have not done so yet, but I'm hoping soon. But I've been keeping track of my emails. Hopefully they will answer sooner than later.
I think where everybody's at, didn't we? Oh yeah, it's the Thursday before the 4th of July weekend.
Right.
Yeah, we were absolutely packed today.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
I
they have
didn't even get a
tons
break.
of stuff going on here outside. We've seen so many classic cars; it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Beautiful cars. I seen a '56 Bel Air today.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No, we see a lot of people heading up to camp this weekend.
Oh, I would love to be going camping. Remember, this was supposed to be my backpacking trip.
Yeah. Well, no, like I said, we got a lot of people that have deer camps up here. They got properties around the lake. They come up on the their long weekends once a month. Some people took 4 or 5 days off. They come up here. They spend the time up here.
Oh, I took a week off. Like I said, I was supposed to be going backpacking this week.
Yeah.
And yet, they don't want to, they just want us out and whoever they want. I think they want people in where they raise the price.
Yeah. Or are they gonna flip the house? One of the two.
Oh, it's already on the market, too. So
Oh, to be sold.
they want to sell it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're gonna flip it. Hi, Mandy.
Sorry, I was trying to get on my coffee.
Hun.
Hi.
Hi.
This is our last day here.
I know.
So tomorrow we'll be at the hotel.
Okay.
So that's going to be it for us. We're still going to be moving some more stuff out on Saturday, but we're getting the majority out. The big furniture, everything is going out tomorrow in our big U-Haul truck.
Yeah.
And I'm only doing 2 trips with the trailer because I've got stuff in the trailer still. that's going to the storage unit, and anything that's junk in the garage and the firewood is going into the trailer and being left there until I have more time to go through it. So that's, well, it's
Now,
going to be junk storage for now.
so have you moved any loads or not yet?
We don't get the storage unit till tomorrow morning,
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
and I have to pick up the truck tomorrow morning at 9:30. But I have to wait until 9 o'clock till I get to my bank to get the money out to pay for everything. So I got to get the truck first, which I'm going to go back here, start loading up the furniture. Jenny and Ian are going over to get the storage unit paid for and our rooms paid for at the hotel.
Yep.
So we have a place to move to. So that's the plan. We have my friend Mike and his mom coming to help us move. My niece and her boyfriend, and my sister-in-law. Hopefully.
Well,
So
you sound like you've got a few people willing to give you a hand.
I wish we had more guys who are really strong. But I don't know my niece's boyfriend, and I don't think he's going to be the type of person who's very athletic.
Yeah.
Because I think he's okay, I don't know him, but based on my choices my niece has made in the past, he's probably a former drug addict at the very least, or still one.
Don't go judging people till you've met them.
Well, I'm going by what my niece's life has been and her past choices for the last 20 years.
You want to know something, Colin?
What?
My past relationships have all been, drug addicts, alcohols, everything else, and now I'm with JV.
Well, I understand this.
Massive difference.
Oh,
yeah. Saying, don't judge until you meet.
Like I said, I'm just going by what I know, not what I don't know.
Well, you don't know.
I'm using my only current information that I have. Because was it 2 or 3 years ago she ran off with the guy? Well, a couple years ago she ran off with a guy she was cheating on her husband with. Left her daughter and her husband for this drug addict. So I can only go by what I know. And that was not too long ago. I can only
hope. Is that the same dude? Or is she with a different dude?
Different.
Wow.
She goes through them like a pack of cigarettes.
I wasn't going to say that. Going to say something similar.
Literally, what she offered, she says, you pay me this much and a pack of cigarettes and I'll work for you.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
Radio.
The price that she was asking is not worth what I want to, She's asking.
Well,
more
just
be
else. Cautious with your stuff as well, then. Okay.
Oh, you better believe it. All the expensive stuff is already going to be in the van tomorrow morning before we leave. When Jenny goes to go put it in the motel room, where it's going to be locked up tight. This computer, her computer, and everything else that we consider valuable.
Yeah, and don't forget Ian's keepsake valuable stuff as well that he loves.
Yep. He's taking care of that right now.
Oh, he's there?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Ian.
He's not here. He's in his room.
He's still there.
Yeah. Ian, someone wants to say hi to you.
Scooter, stop.
He's coming. And I also want you to pick up your air rifle, please. Mandy wants to say hi.
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 How's packing going?
Slow.
Always slow.
No. He's getting it done, but he's got his own way of doing it. But tomorrow morning, after I get the moving truck here, the beds are coming out first thing. Then all the bigger furniture. Like Jenny's desk, our kitchen table, our dining room table, our
Hello, 300 tables, warriors.
All that
Hi,
stuff.
Grace.
Hey, 300.
Hi, Pest Hunter.
Hello.
I've got some people who are friends of mine who are going to be popping into chat later.
I seen that on your Facebook.
Yeah, you saw my
Post.
post?
Yeah, I seen your post.
Hello, 300 Warrior. How you doing?
The thing is, I'm not asking for money, folks. I am asking for bodies because the more bodies I have, the less time it takes me to get it done.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So I'm hoping that everything goes smooth because after this live, the internet is going down, or we can wait at least until the morning. We're going to wait till morning, but we're going to pack all our electronics up and pack that away, get ready to be placed in our minivan where Jenny will take it up to the room. My bows are going in there, our swords are going in there, all that. So we know what we've been through this before, unfortunately. I was just hoping
what
that
to do
one
with
place we were talking to would actually talk back.
You see, I'm lucky that moving in back into my mum's is the last place, except for obviously, going over to America. This is the last place I'm moving to until then. So I've grabbed the things that I want to take and the things that I can donate, and I've given all that, like donated all the stuff, and I've got all the stuff I'm keeping. The rest of the stuff that's in the house, which is being sorted on Monday, is all just going to the tip. I ain't dealing with it.
Right.
Scooter, no, jeez.
Right
Look at
now,
this beast.
Jenny and I have contacted several places that allow for the things that we need to, they got to allow for cats. That's our biggest one for us.
Yeah.
If they don't allow for cats or
Having
small
cuddle
dogs,
time.
in this case. Who's dinging? Was that you?
Yeah.
I mean,
I talked to JV yesterday, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah. He called me. I actually came up with an idea about something we could do in the future that he might be liking.
Okay.
There's a place called Russell Wildlife Area. It's in a former quarry, and it's now a park that has a free outdoor shooting range, not archery, and it's open to hunting during the season. And there's 5 or 6 old quarry pits that have big bass. So
Okay.
it covers most of JV's favorite outdoor hobbies.
Well,
Only thing
yeah.
you can't do there is camp. And in the wintertime, you see quite a few ice fishing tents out on the lakes, on the water areas. So there you go. And if I get a chance to go down there and check it out, I will go down there with Ian and do a small video on that one. It's actually not too bad. It's a really nice little area. Hey, hon, did you see this one? The thing is, it was under my list, a $50 a month pet fee. Pet rent. It's from Pyramid Properties.
I know, but they want an administration fee and a filing fee.
Yeah. That's one place. Yeah, they want a $50 pet month $50 per month per pet, $40 application fee, $75 admin fee, and $9.50 renter's insurance. So, yay, definitely not that.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That is a lot. And the thing is, the rent is supposed to be $9.75.
Ouch.
Yeah, which is really funny. When we were waiting to go pick up Ian, we stopped off at the Altoona Library. We do that. We figured it was a nicer place to wait than sitting in our car, wasting gas. and air conditioning, that kind of thing. And I passed the newspaper racks. They have all the new local papers and stuff. And on the front page of the local Des Moines paper, the Des Moines Register, there is an article about rental hikes in the metro area.
Yeah.
That's been happening lately. About people just jacking up the prices for jacking up the prices.
Yeah. You're too instinct.
And it gets expensive. And
Something similar happened, something like that happened in Port Hedland when the mining boom hit.
right,
Prices of houses a week, and I'm talking a week here, were up to $2,500 a week for a house.
wow,
That's ridiculous.
But when the mining boom stopped, they put the houses that were $2,500 a week down to $900 a week.
it's still expensive.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
yeah. And
Yeah.
people were still trying to get the money, like the $2,000 or $1,000 for a house that wasn't even worth that to begin with.
Right,
And people were getting very angry because heaps of jobs were, like heaps of people lost their jobs, and there just wasn't that much going around. And in the end, they had to again put pricing of the houses down because they couldn't get anyone to rent the houses for what prices they wanted for them.
right. Oh wow, this freaked me out for a second, hun.
Yeah, that's exactly like it.
It does. Well, we found a place that's got the same entryway to the living room like ours, but it's not. It's in a different city altogether. For $9.95 a month.
Cookie cutter house.
Not necessarily. No, it's not actually. It looks completely different than this one. But let's see here. Trying to find out more information here. It's actually in Urbandale. No, that was in Garfield Avenue in Des Moines. 802 square feet, which is like 1,000 square feet less than this one. And I have not done anything for this one yet because I just found it. Unless Jenny has already gotten it on here. I don't know. Have you seen this one, hun?
Yes.
I'm just putting in an application and seeing what happens. As you guys we speak, I am applying for a place. Worst they can say is no.
Yeah. Look, Scooter, I don't have fleas. You don't have to flea bite me.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember email addresses and all this other stuff off the top of my head.
Hey, my tomatoes are blooming.
Your last 4 digits of your phone number, hon.
0329.
Bleep, 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 bleep,
Okay.
bleep, bleep.
Um,
Hey, Mandy, did you see the video I posted last night in American time? Mandy. Amanda. Is she there? Or
Oh,
did
no.
she go get more coffee? She probably went to go get
You
more
did
coffee.
mention she did.
Okay, I think I might have to put him to bed. He's getting out of hand.
Say what again?
Oh, I think I might have to put Scooter to bed. He's getting a little rowdy. I'll let him know who's boss right now. Pin him to the floor.
Ugh, scammers are rampant.
Yep.
I just got a message. We have just received a request to schedule a payment to a new recipient, Jay Davis. If
What's
you
all right?
didn't attempt this, immediately visit this. How about no? How about you go away?
Be back here in a bit. Hold on.
All right. Sorry for the lack of information on your item, but your delivery is temporarily suspended. How about no? Hi, Blake.
Hey, Blake. When did we move in here last year?
15th,
I can't remember.
14th.
May 13th?
I was close. I was close-ish. I'm good, Blake. How are you?
I need Joni's phone number. I don't know it off the top of my head. I'll come back to that, hon, because I'm live. I apologize, folks. Hey, Cliff, how you doing? If you want to come up, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to come up, that's cool too.
Cliffy.
This is my last live at this location. We are going to be out of here by Saturday. Tomorrow night, we're not staying here. We're staying in a hotel. We're getting everything starting to move as soon as we get the storage unit and the moving truck tomorrow morning. And yeah, this place is done.
I'm there for 6 hours.
I got some, Blake. Hopefully, I'll have my sister-in-law, my niece and her boyfriend, and a friend of ours and his mom. So hopefully, we'll get somebody.
Very nice.
The only thing is, I'm a little worried about our vegetables. That's one of my big worries right now. I just got them growing well. You know, and last year our tomato plant didn't do so hot in the hotel room. Now we even have more plants than we did last year. So, yay.
Is there anyone that can take your plants?
Ones
Just
that
for
I
a little
trust.
bit?
No. And the ones I do really trust are not living close. One is this guy here. The other person is Cliff down here in the thing. Because I know those guys got green thumbs.
Oh, hi, Cliff. How you doing?
So, yeah. And Grace could probably do a good job too. Oh, I can understand that. But the real break thing is on you, Cliff. Once we get everything out completely by Saturday, then we're done until we can get into a new place. I was filling out an application as we were, talking. So bear with me, folks. I was going to put in an app thing, and then I was almost done. with a past home and all this other stuff. So,
Oh, even Blake showed it. Blake.
we'll figure it out.
Is Cliff going to join us tonight or no?
Probably not.
Yes, he looks like he was out to eat for a long time without a rib break.
Yeah, I mean, I think he has a focusing problem when it comes to gardening. He gets on a roll, so to speak, and just keeps on going until he drops, which is not
I do the
necessarily a
same
good
thing.
thing, folks. Especially
No,
in
I do
100
the same
degree
thing.
heat.
Well, like I said, Colin, I showed you what I did in one day.
Yeah. I hate to say this, but your mouth is not moving with your words.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like
You're
looks
out of
like
sync.
my tablet froze up. Yeah. Hold on a moment. Are you done?
Because you're not on your computer, that's why.
You want it?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Oh no, it's so long using it.
I'm gonna take it out there.
Oh, go ahead, take it out there. Keep that beast busy out there.
Keep that beast in here.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know
Okay.
how long I'm going to be on today, folks, due to the fact is that today's been actually a weird day unto itself. Jenny and I both have doctor's appointments this morning, and she had a couple of procedures done. And she's not feeling 100% right now.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to wait and see how she's doing. And the thing is, the landlady called and asked us, "You need to be out of here right now." I go, "I'm in the hospital." "So what? Get out." They didn't care if we were in the hospital.
Well, he at least runs out on the first.
Not to them. They want us out today. But legally, the first. But that's what we're going to be out, is on the first. If we can. Saturday at the latest. So nothing we can do about it. We have to have money to move. We just can't just take our stuff and disappear with it. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Life doesn't work that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they don't care.
Do we expect to get our deposit back? Nope.
Oh,
You're not wet. You're dry. Yes, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Toasty fox. Now it's gone back to sad hot fox. Really, Cliff?
Damn it. Come on.
He didn't change it. I did.
Oh.
I can change all your names.
Sorry, I forgot to mute my YouTube side.
I can't hear you at all. Thank you for coming up.
There he is. Yeah, thank you.
Toasty Fox makes more sense.
Yeah,
Sunstroke box.
You still look pretty pale, so you must be kept your hat on at the very least. Did you have a hat on?
Yeah, but here's the sad part. Still,
Oh, I can see the farmers. Oh, look at that. Oh, my gosh. He is a redneck, folks.
I was wearing my sun hat too.
Oh, wow.
The one that
And
my
yes,
brim cap
still
might
got
go away.
crispy.
Yeah, I'm
You are
toasty.
crispy. Do you have
I mean,
sunblock or anything you could put on?
Look at the generalized colored difference.
Look at the
between-
guns.
This
Come on,
side's even
this
worse.
he's doing the gun show.
I'm not doing a gun show.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even flexing. Like, look at the tan.
Well, I mean, I got the same thing. Look at that.
There's the bottom of my arm. There's the back of my arm.
See, I got the same thing.
No, I'm not very tan at all. I wear long sleeves when I'm outside.
I don't.
Yeah.
It's too hot out here. I got a
Hey,
base,
bud.
so I'm not too worried about it.
No,
Come
I
here,
wear
please.
the wiki just to keep
A
the sun
quick
off my
question about
skin.
your arms. Last weekend when Ian got sunburnt, I want to see your arms. Show off his arms. His arms were bright red last
Yeah.
week.
Where's the? I
Look at that. You can't tell.
Yeah, this is what you got to get a base tan, Ian, so you look like this when you're done.
Let me see the other one.
I spent 12 hours out
Get
in
up
the
here.
sun.
Come
and
around
this
here. You
thing
can't. They can't see
squat.
you on camera. Here's his arms now. You got a light tan going on.
Yeah, you got to have a tan like this, brother.
He's been peeling all week.
Oh, that's sad. See, I don't even peel.
Neither do I. But I told him a dad joke because of that.
Yeah, yeah.
I told him he was very appealing.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, because we're going to be completely done by Saturday. We're going to take one day of doing nothing but just resting on Sunday. And then Monday, we're going to go out and do something fun as a family because it is 4th of July weekend, which means nothing to her yet.
Nope.
But you will eventually.
Maybe.
Well, I would love to go live on Saturday evening. Because we're doing
Okay,
all
did
evening
anybody
on,
understand that?
Saturday.
I don't know what's up with your connection tonight,
Am I having
Jason, but
troubles?
it is
Yes, you are
on the
majorly
jump.
having. You're lagging severely.
Everybody's using the internet.
That's why you need to use your computer. His wife's using his laptop.
Well, let me pop out and I'll pop back in.
Okay.
Now, let me pop out and pop back in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said that
Let me
twice.
pop out and I'll pop back in.
3 times.
See, I don't tan, I burn. And then I go back to being white.
You wait till you get here. It's going to get worse.
She's going to burn. and
No,
then
here's
she-
the reason why.
Look like a
You are
shedding
technically in the southern hemisphere. We are not.
Yeah.
We are in
Yeah.
the northern
Yeah, down here.
hemisphere.
Apparently, there's also a big hole in the ozone layer above Australia, too.
Oh, okay. You know they have
What?
tan competitions sometimes, Cliff.
What?
No, hold on. Where did I put my sunglasses?
What?
I'm not going to lift my shirt up. I'm
I don't
fat.
know where. oh,
What?
Hold on. Okay. All right. Do that again.
Look at it!
It's
What?
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
tanned. The top of your arms are tanned. Just a little bit. You got a little bit of a tan.
Oh, goosebumps.
Or those freckles.
Why are you so dirty?
I can't tell.
I've got goosebumps and some freckles.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm tan always. Look at this. So here's the difference. You see, here's my arm, right? You can see the difference on my shoulder.
If I didn't work without my shirt on a couple of days out in the sun, and I'd look like I would actually look like a Hispanic.
But you're not.
No, I'm Hispanic. I'm Spanish and German.
You got more German in you right now than you do Spanish, though.
No, that's only because I don't speak Spanish. But like I said, if I had to,
Now, do you consider yourself Mexican American or German American?
I consider myself a cracker.
You consider yourself an American, in other words.
No. I may be stuck in this country, but I'm not going to consider myself an American.
Oh no, there's the meaning behind it to me is different than what everybody else thinks. Because as if you're an American, your past doesn't matter. It's where you're at now that counts.
Well, I'm at my house, so
No, in what country you're in. If you choose to live here, you're an American.
See, the way it works in Australia, you've got
Hey,
to
Rob.
be. Hi. You got to be here for a certain amount of time before you are classed as one, an Australian, and two, a local.
I think it takes longer to be a local.
Well, in Port Hedland, it's 3 years, and I was, I think, half a year shy of becoming a so-called local.
Oh wow. You know, I know you'd rather be in Germany, Rob. By the way, Rob, we had the strangest experience today. Right after Jenny got out of her surgery thing that she had to do, we were at this Casey's getting some lunch because she was starving. and we helped this young girl out. And we were talking about stuff, and she said she's really into fishing. I even watched this guy on YouTube. Guess which guy she watches on YouTube?
Rob,
Rob.
that's funny.
She said she caught was it a 31 or 41 pound flathead?
30-pound flathead.
30-pound flathead. And she got all her expertise from watching him.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, you have a fan, dude. We met one of your fans.
Say what?
It was just us helping out this young girl who needed help, and we gave her a ride to her house. Yes, you're famous.
Time for snacks.
So there you go. We're helping you out. We found a fan for you. And hopefully, she didn't get my YouTube name, so she didn't. I probably won't get any more followers that way. But at least I know you got one. So what are you snacking on today? I can't eat those.
I know.
Yeah, Rob's looking at it. Rob's getting you. He's probably blushing over there. Now, if you could eat those with your chopsticks, that would be amazing. Keep you from going overboard with them too, because you'd have to eat one at a time. It's like eating rice.
Yeah, I can do a single grain of rice with chopsticks.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised I picked that one out of here as easy as I did.
You got lucky, in other words.
I can't pick up another one.
Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. You weren't looking when you did the first one.
Yeah, I did. I had to see where I was putting them in. There, I almost had that one. I just randomly grabbed that one, and it just was in there.
Try to do it without looking.
I can't because
Just
they're
use-
all the same. They're all textured. I have to see where I'm grabbing it. Otherwise, I can't grab it.
No, just to let you know, Rob, we're going to be out of this house by Saturday night, 100% done. We're going to be in a hotel tomorrow night, renting a U-Haul tomorrow and a storage unit tomorrow. And we're going to start moving everything over as fast as we physically can. And hopefully be everything out before 10 o'clock Saturday night. And then my next live will probably be in the hotel. Well, that's cool. Well, she loves your catfishing videos there, Rob. She like I said, she caught about a 30-pound flathead. And she was a young one. She was like about 21 years old or so. So there you go. You got fans, dude.
Sorry, not trying to do a shameless plug for where I was, what I'm drinking.
Not where you work?
No, a different place, but no, I like using the large cups for like the house because they're foam cups, so they keep things colder longer.
Right. Insulated.
Hey, Lori, how's it going?
Hey, Lori, how you doing? I am going to be moving out of this place within the next 2 days. And no, we do not have a place to move to yet other than the hotel. But we have a line on places to go to. We just haven't heard back yet. Yes, unfortunately. It's not by choice. But the thing is, having COVID halfway through the month did not help us one bit. So hopefully we'll hear back from the one lady that we were talking to in Newton said if that person fell through or if another one of her properties pops up, we would be with the first person she contacts. So while we lost out on that particular property, doesn't mean we're out. It just means later down the road, we might be able to get in there. So that's good news at least. But we're working on it. We have a place to go. We have more bodies would be always helpful getting things moved, which means get moved faster. The more people who could lift as much as I can would be even better. But
Lori, I'm doing the same thing. Lemonade with
I'm
the
freezing cold. Hi, Lori.
Nope. I'm not. We're going back to the same hotel we were at before. I am not moving to upstate New York Lori. Sorry, my job is in Urbandale.
Colin would go broke the first month he was over there.
I don't know about that, but the thing is, I
New
make
York
really
ain't
good.
cheap.
Huh?
New York is not a cheap place to live.
Upstate New York is where she lives.
Yeah, it still ain't cheap.
Well, I would have. I mean, I've only been through New York once. Now it's just passing through. Well, sorry, it was passing over. Welcome back.
Look at that. My microphone will not work on my phone right now.
Okay,
I don't know what's going on with it.
it's the Motel 6 over on Jordan Creek Parkway. I don't know the room number yet, but we'll find out tomorrow. We also have to get a new mailbox tomorrow as well. So, on a good note, my health and vitals are really good for my heart. So, yay.
That's good.
My blood pressure was good. Only thing that was up was my weight. Everything else was good, so which is really fun.
I hate waiting too, man. Waiting sucks.
Mhm.
Being weighed?
No,
You've been
waiting.
you found weight.
No, anyways,
80
Colin,
miles north of. Oh wow! I don't
I
know if I
checked-
want to
I
live that
checked out
close to New
sleeping
York
pad.
City. 80 miles north of New York City. That's a little close to my book.
Yeah, I can't see the chat, so yeah, my chat is not working correctly either.
I'm sorry, Jason.
Oh no.
I did test out that sleeping pad, Colin.
Huh?
The sleeping pad?
Yeah.
How nice is it?
Did you do a video on it like I asked?
No.
Oh, dude. I want to find out more information about it. 'cause
Oh,
I
I
haven't
had
seen that.
That's why I'm having a hard time. Stupid thing when I forgot to reset the speakers. Okay, you should be able to hear me fine now.
Yeah, we have.
Fine. Cool.
No, I had to change my speaker to my Logitech over here because the one I was on before was my stupid laptop mic. The thing don't work with
Jason,
swap.
can you hear us still?
Oh yes, I can hear you guys.
Yeah, but you're out of sync.
Yeah, I don't know if it's us or if it's the internet here.
It's probably the internet.
Most likely, it's just bogged down.
Well, I got a lot of people over here this weekend, and I don't know if we have a volume.
Ah, I can understand that. You gotta love. I've never been in New York City, Lori, and I don't plan to because I'm claustrophobic. I don't think I could handle being even anywhere in that city, exception maybe.
Long Island.
No, the park.
Let's see if this helps.
Central Park.
Central Park. That's probably the only place I would ever be able to even come close to being bare anything.
No, that place, from what I've seen, that place is usually busier than the city.
What do you mean?
That place is crawling with people.
Junkies and all that stuff?
And
No,
rats,
just people in general.
Oh.
rats and pigeons.
It could
All
be
right,
a
is
combination
Is that
of
better now?
unsavories and
No,
normal
I'm
stuff.
out of sync.
You're still out of sync.
I'm still out of sync.
I would hope so, because
Okay.
that's a
Lori.
really big sink.
I'm going to go get me a Pepsi real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm turning off some devices off the internet here to see if that will help. See if it might be ours.
Wait, so I'll be right back, folks.
I just don't like large cities altogether.
That's why I live in a rural city, but it's like sprawled out. Nothing's like it's not cramped.
Yeah, okay.
Remember last time?
I hate a lot of traffic too. I don't
No,
drive
you
well
hate
in
it.
traffic.
Hey,
I
Jesse.
don't miss it at all.
Look who it is, Mr. Jesse
Yeah.
Lopez.
Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot read the chat, so.
Well,
If I
Laurie's
go to chat,
telling
I'll read
Colin
you
to
guys.
cut the Pepsi and he'll lose weight. Jesse says hi to everyone.
Hi, Jesse.
This November will
Laurie
be
also
3
says she
years that
lives
I
in a
haven't drank soda.
tiny town. I have it every now and then.
I just
I had,
stopped.
I had soda about 10 weeks ago.
Cornfed says he won't quit drinking Pepsi.
You won't.
Jesse caught a fish today. Didn't you catch heaps of fish yesterday, though?
Yeah, I
Jesse?
got.
What, 21, I think it was.
Oh, dude, really? That many?
20? 21?
Man, you guys don't have a catch limit on place, something like that?
Oh, he
He
was
was
catching
letting
and
them
release.
go.
I just missed
Laurie
JV on
says,
that chat yesterday.
yeah, so did I.
Oh,
I mean, literally a minute.
22. Jesse caught 22 fish yesterday, and it was bluegills and bass, I think.
okay, I'm back. I actually have some weird information. I was at Walmart today, waiting for Ian to show up. Went to the clearance aisle. How much do the canisters go for generally for the little canister stoves?
Oh,
About
I
$5.
would have no clue.
I don't use them. That's why I don't know what the average price is.
They range between about $5 to $15, depending on the size of the canister.
The little ones.
The super small ones, the 4-ounce ones, are usually about $5.
That's what they were selling them for in the clearance aisle.
Yeah,
They're the ones that are like about that big.
yeah, the little 4-ounce ones.
Yeah. I've never seen them in the clearance aisle before.
Somebody
They had
probably
a lot-
grabbed it,
They
dragged
had a
it
lot of
over and shoved it
backpacking
there.
and hiking stuff in the clearance aisle.
Jesse got 22 fish in 2 hours.
Hey, Jesse, congrats.
Uh,
Okay.
Laurie
Good work.
says, I swim in the river or a waterfall.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like I said,
Well,
I
Jason
can't see the
didn't go.
chat right now, so
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm reading it out
Yeah.
to him.
yeah.
I don't have any ice. This is just straight Pepsi. I've got
Colin
another-
cut Pepsi.
How do you? I'll get my sword out and cut it. If that work?
Colin cut cut Pepsi with ice.
I don't have any ice cubes at the moment. Oh, man,
I have ice cubes all the time, even in the winter.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Buck says hi.
I can't have ice in my drink because it pains my teeth. I can't drink like freezing cold water either.
It sucks. My wife is taking over my laptop.
You bought it for you, and you lost out.
Yes.
Happy wife.
You will drop 20 pounds fast.
Well,
Colin.
I generally don't, have ice cubes, so that's the reason why I just drink it straight out of the bottle. Oh, that's cool. Let's see, what was some of the other stuff that Jenny found a s'more maker.
A what now?
S'mores. You know what s'mores are?
Not really.
Ooh, you're in for a treat when you get them. It's
Well, I've been
basically
told that 100 times with all the food apparently I'm missing out on.
okay. Do you have graham crackers over there?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't eat a lot of crackers or
No.
cookies or
Sorry.
biscuits.
They may be called crackers. They're not crackers.
It's like a cookie.
It's like a cookie, but they're called graham crackers, and they've got a honey flavor most of the time, or cinnamon, depending on which ones you get. And on top of that, you put a little piece of Hershey chocolate bar, and on top of that, you put a
Do we have Hershey's?
melted marshmallow with another graham cracker on top of it. Squish it together. That's a s'more. Because you're
Oh,
always
okay.
asking for s'more. Apparently, that's what I was told.
I don't eat
Okay.
them. Too sweet for me.
I don't really do it myself either, but I'm one of those guys. I will eat a marshmallow by itself without being cooked. I just like that, straight out of the bag. I don't need to have it cooked. And I don't
Yeah,
like
every once in a while I have one for me and one for the dog-proof trap.
I've always wanted to make flaming arrows with them once, just to see what it would be like. I think that would be funny.
Wouldn't last very long. The minute you fire it, the thing would be put out.
Maybe.
Although you would have a a very adhesive arrow because that stuff, when it's tacky, it's like super glue.
Oh, and if you can actually get a melted one on your
Watching.
on your hands when it's on fire,
Oh,
you
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
not come off.
burns the crap out of you. Yeah. You're taking skin.
Yeah, you're talking 2nd to 3rd degree burns, easy.
Oh, yeah.
And so you got to be careful with s'mores. That's why I don't like to see people who do they're roasting their marshmallows. They're not paying attention. It goes full on flame, and they start shaking it.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Which
my
makes
wife
Pop
likes
the
her
outer layer and then
marshmallows.
that flaming marshmallow.
And it
Yeah.
flames.
My wife likes her marshmallows burnt.
I like burnt marshmallows.
Oh, I know.
I like
can't
mine
stand it.
lightly toasted, light brown,
I like mine
Gold-
crispy.
Golden brown.
golden brown. That's the way it should be done.
Golden brown.
But that's me, and apparently that's Jason. I don't know about
Yep.
Cliff. He hasn't said.
I'll do mine either way. I can do them all 3 ways: white, brown, or crispy.
Oh no, it's 4 ways. Plain,
Yeah, white.
not even do anything with it. Just throw it. You take it out of the bag, throw it in your mouth. Now you're
Yeah.
done.
He
So
likes
that would
his
be a white
raw.
marshmallow.
Let's see here. We did see in the clearance aisle. We've seen couple ice cream makers, so that'd be kind of cool. We did discuss what we're taking to our room with us. Since we can't do a lot of cooking, did we get the one with the microwave, hon?
Yeah.
Okay. We have a microwave and refrigerator in there. We're taking in our air fryer, our crock pot, our Keurig, and our electric tea kettle.
Do you actually have electric tea kettles over there?
Uh-huh.
There is hope for me yet.
We use
Hey,
them
there's
for,
nothing wrong with them.
we
They
use them
actually,
for hot water for pretty much
Yeah.
everything, not just for tea. Because we have a lot
Every
of
American I have asked or shown a picture of a kettle, they're like, what is that?
Yeah, no,
we
that
own 2. Jenny's got one at work, and then we got one here at home. We also have regular kettles. So we have
But that means I can have my instant coffees.
Yep. Well, the thing is, a Keurig will allow you to make your instant coffee too. It's basically the same thing.
I cheat. I go over to my water dispenser where I can get boiling water or chilled water.
We have a pure Primo one of
Yeah.
those as well. We picked it up off the curb, surprisingly enough, for free. So all we have to do is put a jug in it. We're good to go. But that's another option. So we have multiple options for water. Because sometimes,
Is he nice?
did you want to consider taking that with us?
Cool, I got something to watch next month.
Okay.
Yay.
If we have room, we'll put it in the room. Gesundheit for everybody who's sneezing today.
Booster just rubbed his head on my face and I got his fur up my nose.
Oh, okay. You got what's they call it? The doggy duff. No, we have plans for trying to make our stay in the room cheaper. No, it's not instant, but it is hot water that works great for like instant potatoes. Just add hot
Oh
water.
no! Oh, sorry, can't do that.
Excuse you. When you're poor, you use what you got, and our potatoes aren't ready yet. You know our potatoes aren't ready yet.
I like Deb mashed potato or instant mashed potato and barbecue sauce.
Well, that's a meal. That's you like it. Go for it. That's everybody has their preferences.
So if you eat a barbecue chip and you if you dip a barbecue flavored chip in barbecue sauce, is that double barbecue? Or
Yes,
is that
yes,
light
it is.
barbecue?
I
No,
did
that's
see
double
something on
barbecued.
TikTok that was really.
I got one for you guys. Is
What was
barbecue sauce considered body lotion?
No.
I heard you told me this one.
Only for camp.
Only if it's around the rib area. I think I mentioned that too. No.
Yep.
I saw something on TikTok that I thought was amazing. Someone took a bag of Lay's potato chips, the big one, put it in boiling water for 2 minutes,
Ooh,
drained them, added a little bit of milk, a little bit of butter, and then mixed them together. They made mashed potatoes.
sorry, no.
It worked.
Yeah, I still wouldn't do that. At the moment, corn fed, we've got a vegetable, fruit and vegetable shortage.
Well, the thing is, we're in a room without an actual proper kitchen. So we have to make allowances for stuff that we can have. We only have so much room, and we can only cook so much there. So if we had the room to make more, we would make more. We're going to have Jenny's air fryer. So that's going to be able to cook some things. We have the microwave. We'll have the crock pot. By the way, we had the loin. The loin was delicious.
That was it.
Yeah, it was. It's gone, but it was delicious. Just, we don't have a lot of freezer space, so we just got to make do with what we got, unfortunately.
So that rub really hit it up really good then?
Ask her.
What?
That's pretty
The
cool.
rub.
Oh yeah, it was delicious.
She put it over all of it, pretty much.
Half of his rub and half of Mrs. Dash.
I like Mrs. Dash. Please forgive me. Your rub is amazing,
That's all right.
but I'm a Mrs. Dash kind of guy.
Yeah.
But you knew
Well,
that.
like I said, I used to use the Mrs. Dash and all that, but we tried to do a lot of different stuff, and we always kept going back to making that rub.
Yeah.
That's even better.
That's pretty cool, Lori. I wish we had somebody doing that here. But farmers markets are big around here, and they people sell what they don't need.
Yeah,
The
we got it
veggie-
here too.
The veggie patches that I used to have when I was living with my mum a few years ago, I'd take what I would eat, same with mum and that, and then I'd just go to the neighbours and go, well, I've got fresh corn, cucumbers, capsicums, carrots, pumpkins. Do you need any? And I'd just go to all my neighbours and that, and what I didn't need, they would take and they would use. So none of it went to waste.
Yeah, I'm just hoping my old seeds work. At least I get some germination.
And one of the ladies I used to give some veggies to, she had chickens, so she used to swap me like a dozen eggs for some vegetables.
Cliff was looking at his phone, so I texted him and said, "Hey, Cliff."
No, I'm trying to figure out because my phone gave me a notification on that one.
I just wrote, "Hey,
The
Cliff."
notification I got.
I love growing potatoes and sweet corn. I love sweet corn.
Oh, sweet corn is very popular here in Iowa.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
I don't know if Cliff's got a little bit of corn going on.
Cliff just got very excited then.
Oh, I'm sure.
Don't I have some veggie, little veggie patches
Well, when we were
once I move?
originally living in Newton, when we had our big garden, we gave away extra green beans and stuff like that too. But we like to keep our green beans for the most part because we love green beans.
Oh yeah.
Fresh green beans are just amazing. We weren't able to get any corn or potatoes to grow there. Something wrong, I'm sure. Uh-oh.
Garlic. I
see
seen it. Garlic. He's got garlic.
yeah, y'all are gonna get a preview of this before I even get the video out for this. But yeah,
Fresh garlic.
Your garlic?
I seen it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is that the one you got from Mallory?
yep, they're a little on the small side because I wasn't aware that I had to cut the garlic scapes off when they were in the curly stage
Right.
to produce to tell the plant to send more nutrients down to the bottom instead of the seeds. But I'm going to save the fatter one. So this big guy here is going to be the one I'm going to plant next. So I'll be planting that one. To
There
try
you
to grow
go.
some more
Maybe
Canadian
that's a
garlic.
good
Thank
question
you.
for
Thank you. That'll work.
So Canadian garlic, folks.
I'm gonna go garlic too.
2 years. It took me that stuff has been in there almost 2 years.
Oh,
All that time and effort to grow $3 worth of garlic.
yeah,
I
I
love
got to
corn
harvest
on the cob,
some seeds
so.
today.
You harvested what?
Some seed today. My asparagus.
Oh,
I
very
pulled
nice.
some seed pods.
Nice.
I'm
They look
sure.
like little
I'm
red
sure
berries.
he would love to get some asparagus.
I don't do asparagus.
Oh, I love it.
Jenny
Won't
loves
touch it.
asparagus. I don't care for it, but she does.
It's a ditch weed.
Yeah, especially
Literally,
in
in Iowa,
bacon.
you can find it in the ditches here in Iowa.
Dude, this is where they grow in Denver. Like all along, you walk around the Platte, and you just there's patches of them.
Thing is, you just go there and you dig them up, roots and all, and take them home with you.
Problem is, I won't go to Denver.
But you can do it in Iowa too.
I got tons of garlic seeds though. Watch, let me go. I'll go get those too. I got hundreds of them. Come on,
But I'm not a personal fan of asparagus. Jenny loves it. Me, let's see here. I like.
I'll eat it if I have to, but I'm not a fan of it.
Wrapping bacon, a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper. It's awesome.
I like sweet potato. I like baked
another
potato.
one.
I like potatoes in general. Corn,
Nice little clusters.
green beans, peas,
Take a bite.
7 of
carrots.
them.
Take a bite.
Yeah.
But check this out. I still have the seed heads in here. I just chopped them off at like 3 inches and stuck them in here. But these things are
Oh,
still
wow.
loaded with seeds. But like the bottom of it, let me get all of them out.
Put them in your neighbor's yard. Let them grow there.
Can you,
Right?
once I've moved over to South Dakota, can you send seeds through the post?
Yeah.
Can
Oh,
you
yeah.
send me some garlic seeds, please, Cliff?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
can send
I
me
can
all
send a whole
kinds of
bunch.
stuff.
Thank you.
Means I'll
Oh.
have JV's address.
Mandy, you didn't see it, but
Yes,
when I
yes, you will.
first moved into here, I have packets and packets and packets and packets of seeds of all kinds that people sent me. As soon
Yeah.
as I get me a place where I can put stuff in the ground, you better believe it, I'm having a garden.
Yeah.
I may not be very good at gardening, but I actually like gardening.
I just kicked my toe.
I'm
just
like it. I
hoping
don't
some
be
of my
great at it.
Armenian cucumbers are viable still. It's been like 3 years since I planted any. I harvested out of the yard.
Now,
We
see,
actually had something funny
ideal
happen at our
conditions are
old
good for
place
3 years.
in Newton. We grew pumpkins, and our neighbor kids, just when the pumpkins were getting big enough, they got into our pumpkins and smashed them.
Oh.
The next year, where they smashed them, we grew more pumpkins.
Mhm.
So we got lucky.
Yeah.
We
I like
got
butter. Do you have butternut
volunteer
pumpkins?
Yes.
I
No,
love
People
is
love
that rock
pumpkin
fruit?
farms around here. You can get some really good pumpkin bread, pumpkin pie, you name it.
I like making pumpkin soup out of butternut pumpkins.
Oh, they have all that stuff here.
Mhm.
Wait till you get to if JV gets a chance to bring you down, take you to the Iowa State Fair. You are going to just fall in love with what you see.
I'm having
yeah.
to eat a small piece of this. Just
The turkey
right.
legs. You'll love that.
Ooh, carrot
Oh.
cake. You're not wrong, Lori. That is awesome.
Ooh, carrot cake is really good.
Without nuts, mind you, because some people do put nuts in their carrot cake.
Now, my wife can't have the coconut. A lot of people put coconut oil in there too.
But if you have it without nuts, I'm all for it. But Jenny actually is really good at making banana bread. Oh, awesome.
I need to actually make zucchini bread.
Jenny can do that. She also she does something called Amish friendship bread. Cream cheese frosting. Yes, Lori. Oh my gosh. I don't generally eat sweets, and I just like
I like ginger parkin cake.
say, okay, you lost me.
It's just what it's called, ginger parkin cake. It's a ginger cake.
So a cake with no soul.
Oh, that was mean. That was so freaking mean.
I didn't say that to her. I just said it was a cake with no soul.
But she's not a redhead.
Cakes don't have souls anyway. No
What
cake
if the
has
person-
soul.
You anymore,
What
please.
about, wasn't there a singer named Patty Cake or something like that? She was
That's
like
so
she was
mean.
a punk rock singer.
No, that's just a thing that kids the whole patty cake.
No, I
cake,
think there's a singer named that.
got me
Never
on
I
that.
tried
have no
pound
clue.
cake.
Pound cake is good.
Especially with
Absolutely named
strawberries
because
and
one
cream.
thing weighs a pound. Pound cake is just like really dense bread.
It's like a dense angel food almost.
Yeah,
Like I said,
Really
it's great
good
with
with
strawberries and cream.
toasted on with butter.
Pound cake with strawberry. Oh yeah, we do like shortbread, strawberry shortcake. Yum, with cream.
Especially our friends up north. Gotta have the heavy cream with the strawberries with their pound cake or angel food cake.
Right.
Have you-
Actually,
have-
1 year we were doing an archery range up in
Yeah.
Door County, Wisconsin. Ian found a wild patch of strawberries, which we used to make strawberry pancakes for breakfast.
Ooh.
We didn't have a lot of syrup, so we made do with the strawberries, and it turned out to be amazing.
Have you guys heard of bread and butter pudding?
Oh, yeah.
Bread pudding, yes, not bread and butter pudding.
Good lord, those things are
Makes it
expensive.
richer.
I'm not. I mean, I'm like. Is that like a custard flavor?
Just like
I'm not a
Kind of.
custard fan, to be honest. But that's more of a texture thing more than any of the flavor thing. It just feels
I
weird.
love bread and butter pudding. I'm making some tonight.
You mow them. She mows down wild strawberries.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
bad idea because then they just spread faster.
I got them here.
One of the things we were planning to do, and if we would have stayed at the old place, we had this big hill in the back that we had the property went up to. I was going to basically plant strawberries in there with among the weeds and let the strawberries kill out the weeds, because
That would've taken
they
a
would have done
while.
it. So they would have went wild, literally, and they would have took over everything, and I wouldn't have to worry about weeds anymore.
It's an awesome ground cover.
Yeah. Well, the property was really good for a couple of reasons. One of the main reasons was 10 feet below the property was a underground river. So you had plenty of water, and it was at the bottom of a hill. Our house was below another house, and there was a hill right there. So I could use it for an archery range, all that stuff. Oh, man. One of the things we want to do when we go back to Newton is that we know where all the wild blackberries, mulberries, and black raspberries are located at. And wild grapes are
Okay.
everywhere. There's actually wild grapes right outside the parking lot where Jenny works in Des Moines.
Yeah, I need to find out if mine are the edible kind or the do not eat kind in my backyard.
How do you tell?
I don't know.
Jenny's got an app on her phone.
Well, no, I'm gonna have one of the locals
Herbalists?
tell me when they're fruits.
There's a such thing as a poisonous strawberry.
Say it again.
There's such a thing as a poisonous strawberry.
There's something called a mock strawberry, but they're not poisonous.
Supposed to taste like watermelon.
They taste
Yeah,
like
we have little itty bitty wild strawberries here all over the place.
Oh yeah, that's the kind I was telling you about before.
I mean, they're tiny. The squirrels won't even eat them.
Okay, then they might not be good if
Yeah, if the squirrels aren't eating them, I'm not going to eat it.
Well, yeah, but there's things that the squirrels can eat that you still don't want to eat.
I've got goosebumps and
Yeah.
Okay, wild strawberries are not poisonous.
Yeah, it's just a standard strain of strawberry. They just grow everywhere because somebody along the line, probably the 1800s, just started chucking strawberries that were moldy just randomly on the ground, and they just started growing everywhere.
Okay, there is a similar plant called the Indian mock strawberry, which has yellow flowers rather than white, that are produce berries with little to no flavor, though. But they're not poisonous.
That's the
either.
one. Yeah, but that's ours. Right? We got the yellow ones.
You got the mock strawberry.
Yeah,
They're not poisonous.
Yeah, the little itty bitty yellow flowers.
Yeah, they're not poisonous though.
They have no flavor. No
Just
flavor.
no flavor. So there you go. There's your answer.
Yep.
Here, I'll post a link of this place I found.
There we go.
Here, Jason.
Tree. Is it LinkedIn? Linktree?
No, it's dengarden.com/gardening/wild strawberries versus mock strawberries.
But you said dead garden. I'm like, who the heck has a dead garden?
Den Garden.
Oh, thank you, Shu. You just saved my remote from dying.
There you go.
Wow.
I missed it. I looked away.
Went to set my PlayStation remote, my TV, my computer, my system remote up here, and I slipped out of my hand. It landed in my shoe, which is good because it would have landed on the ground upside down. I'd have broke my controller knobs. I'd have been really mad.
Oh,
And I would have laughed. Sorry.
I'd have been sad because I don't have a replacement. Those things are expensive.
I pay
Yes, they
$100 for each controller here and $89 for secondhand.
Yeah, they're like 60 to 70 brand new.
uh-oh. I just lost network. Oh, I'm back online. That's what's going on. I'm actually going off and coming back on, going off, coming back on.
I have a white controller and a rose gold controller.
I remember the rose gold ones. Those were the special edition ones. Those were usually the more. That one was like 90 to 100 when they first
Yeah.
came out.
There we go.
It's when
I just
I
have the
first broke
standard
up
black
with
one.
my ex. I was like, no, I'm going to treat myself. So I got a rose gold controller. And I love it.
You know what? You don't see people doing. They won't be raising cocoa berries,
Yeah.
cocoa beans.
I'm gonna try to grow peanuts.
Go
Or
right
a
ahead.
peanut.
Charlie Brown, peppermint patty, Linus.
Yes. No, it's because of oh my God, Hickory Croft. They're growing peanuts on their property, and I was just like, I never even considered the thought of growing peanuts before. I'm just like, usually just buy them at the store. They're cheap as heck because they're peanuts.
What about a loofah bush? Or a loofah vine?
I would
loofah?
like to.
Those would do great where you're at, Cliff.
Oh yeah,
Give them enough
things
water.
explode.
Oh, yeah.
He still wants to do sunflowers, right?
Oh, dude, I have a sunflower. That sucker's about as big across my hand is.
You're gonna do the sunflower seeds or no?
No, it's already it's a mature.
Jimmy
Here's the
Carter.
funny part. That plant
I
is
got
only
my,
about 4
chat
feet
back.
tall.
I got the reference. If you want to say Billy Bear, then you can go right ahead. I'll say that too.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm sure they are, Blake. Oh, that's cool. Well, Lori can grow them in New York. You guys can grow them where you're at.
Yeah, I just need.
Oh, yeah.
seeds.
Oh, they would go absolutely ballistic here.
Did you
Then
check
what
that
else you-
site out that I sent you a while ago, Cliff?
I did, and I completely forgot what the site was called.
Well, so have I, so you're out of luck.
So yeah, I mean, it's not like I probably can't find loofah seeds somewhere. I'll probably just buy them from like MI Gardener or something.
Those are some big seeds.
Yeah, they ain't small. They look
No,
like
they're huge.
pumpkin seeds. They're like the same size.
The ones I had were a lot bigger. Man, those plants actually took off, covered the fence, everything. Oh, it was getting loofah sponges,
Dude, the thing is, you can sell
about
those
20
sponges,
inches long. Yeah.
and people buy them. They'll buy them $2-3 for a sponge. You cut them in half, you make $6 per thing,
Oh yeah. Wash
and you
them
can
back.
literally just claim them as organic because if you don't use any pesticides, it's organic.
Yep.
Sorry, folks, just looking at houses. Or at least trying to, anyway. Yeah, there's people shooting off fireworks everywhere.
Actually, not here.
Well, it's legal here to buy
It's legal
them.
here. Oh yeah. We can buy mortars here.
Why?
People buy them.
No, why would you want to?
I don't need to. I got a cannon.
You have a real cannon.
Yeah.
I would love to see that sometime.
Yeah, my father-in-law has got 3 of them.
I would love to have a cannon.
They can buy them on the internet and shipped to your door.
Now, which kind is
Little-
it? A
it'd be
signal
little
cannon or is it a actual cannon?
Little signal cannons.
Okay.
Signal cannons.
Okay. Most people don't realize
1.5
there's-
inch.
Ah,
1.5 inch.
Cliff,
Yes.
if you go into Instagram, into your messages,
It's still in there.
it's still in there.
Sweet.
And I've just posted another one in there. Now you got
Yeah,
two
is it-
sides.
Yeah, every time you shoot one off, it's like 1 ounce of gunpowder. It's expensive.
Not if you buy like 40 freaking boxes of fireworks.
No, that's a different kind of powder.
Yeah, you make some modifications. Just add a little bit more charcoal and you'll be good.
I did have my friend Mike did promise me something. He's going to play the lottery, and he said if he won, I wouldn't have to worry about finding a place.
I got my
Yeah.
lotto tickets.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Hope you win.
I hope I win too.
How's your chin doing? You can still see the spot where the spider got you.
It's almost gone. There's just like heaps of scarring around it, but there's like a little bit left to heal.
It wasn't what was the kind of spider was it? Do you know?
A white tip.
I know you whacked it, but you know what kind it was?
Yeah, a white tip spider.
I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar.
Put it in there. It
What's
can
it
ruin
called?
your day.
What's it called?
A white tip, like a
spider.
shark.
Okay, give me a second here. Ooh. White-tailed spider. Yep, fireworks are going off right now.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear the bang.
Yeah.
What is that, like right next door?
Nope. At least I don't think so.
Cool, it's a spider with a white butt.
Yep.
Little white tip on the end of the thorax there.
No, she's not becoming Spider-Woman, folks.
Dun, dun, dun.
Spider Girl.
Happy.
Spider Girl.
Okay, can you imagine logically how odd that would be
What?
if that happened? Because you would grow random mandibles out your face,
Not necessarily.
your chest, and basically from the neck down to your waist would be your
You're
mid
so
body.
skinny.
You would just grow extra appendages out of that, and then your legs would fuse together, and that would be the butt.
Not necessarily.
It would be weird. No thanks.
In one universe, that happened to Peter Parker. Oh, that's
My-
cool.
Pride and joy, that controller, and I have to leave it behind
Says who?
Why?
because I don't have a PlayStation over there.
Do you not taking yours?
You did not ask JV?
No, he likes Xboxes and the old school consoles. He doesn't
Oh,
have.
no. If you asked him, you
PlayStations.
know for a fact he would get.
Yeah, don't forget to transfer your account before you leave. Put your account on the cloud.
We have a
On the
PlayStation
PSN?
3.
Ah. Yeah, I didn't think
And then
that.
when you get a new PlayStation, you can upload your account.
Yep.
Honestly, don't think I'll be getting another PlayStation.
Why?
Why not?
Because I'm going to be too busy doing other stuff.
Oh,
But
Well, you need
in the
something when it's too
meanwhile,
hot and rainy.
Okay, what's it called? Is it called a Switch, a PlayStation Switch, or something like that?
no, that's Nintendo.
Nintendo. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I don't know gaming systems. My boy does. My wife does. I'm not a gamer, but
No, I'm giving my Sony to my nephews.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah.
mentioned that. You mentioned that.
I was actually gaming last night, and they kicked me out of the lobby.
You know what we found at Walmart? I found the new 5th edition player's handbook for the D&D.
For the
That's
That's
what?
weird for Walmart to have.
I know. Tell me about it. It was up on the shelf. Well, actually, technically, Jenny found it. And she showed it to me. I thought, that's pretty cool.
I think Walmart's going too mainstream. Walmart actually used to have a decent book section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I actually have something. I'm not sure how many of you guys play D&D, if at all.
No.
But
Long time
I'm
ago.
sorry. What
In
is
a galaxy far, far away.
Dysons and diapers?
I've got something called D&D Beyond on my phone.
Oh
It's an
yeah,
app.
the D&D app.
This one here, it's actually pretty cool. It actually has where you can create your characters and things like that. I got like 6 characters for free, and
Oh my gosh, you can.
That's tight.
I need more coffee. I'll be back.
Okay, if you have to say so. No, but I can create
Yes, I
Different-
say so, Colin.
different characters and random whatever, different races, you name it.
Wonder if I can find my old character. You know what? I bet you my old character sheet is with all my books and in the shed.
You pick your level up to 20th level.
20th level druid.
Okay,
I don't have any of my
we're
stuff
going to
anymore.
go that route. Because, Cliff, since you said it, this is what we're going to go with. What race?
Let's see. What
I can
would be
list
the
you the
race?
races they have here, and you
Druid.
see if you like them or not.
Let's go draconian
Okay,
if it has it.
here's the first one. It's like a bird-like humanoid creature.
A harpy.
No, not a harpy.
I'm teasing
You
you.
don't have the draconian race?
Draconian, yes. That's
Or
actually the
draconic?
next one. Give me a second. Wait for it to pop up again.
Booster.
Actually, they don't call them Draconian anymore. They call them Dragonborn.
Dragonborn. Now they changed it again. Drakes.
But they go by different ancestry. Some may be gold dragon descendant, white, silver, any of whether they're chromatic or the metallic dragons. They could be descended. They could have tails. They could not have tails. They get a breath weapon. They get damage resistance. All that stuff. So they get a lot of okay. Here's just a couple. Blacks get acid type breath weapons. Blue get lightning. Brass get fire. Bronze get lightning. Greens get poison.
Oh, over
Silver
my head.
Cold. That kind of thing.
I thought the brown dragons had was more earthly because that's what they connect with.
You mean bronze or
No, brown.
There's
Like
no
the earth
brown.
dragons.
There's no brown. There's
Well, that's
bronze.
sad. They don't have earth dragons. That's sad.
Like I said, there's black, blue, brass, bronze, copper, gold, green, red, silver, and white.
Yeah, the ones you really don't want to make mad are the ancient golds and the ancient reds, because those things will wipe you out in a heartbeat.
Well, the golds not as much as the reds would. Reds are the worst, but they're the chromatic dragons are the worst. They're the ones that are the greens, the blacks, the whites, etc. The blues. The metallic dragons, they're considered the good dragons.
I think if I'm not mistaken, the blue dragons, also known as the water dragons, they had one of the abilities was called tidal vortex.
I don't know about blue being water. I do know. Let's see what I have to. I'm checking their detail page because this is what they look like. And what you're thinking about is the old.
Probably from Gen 3.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the world.
I don't even remember.
Dragonlance.
That's a book series.
Yeah, but it's also a world, and that's where a lot of the ones you're thinking about originally, not the Dragonborn, but the other ones.
Wasn't that Generation 2?
No, I have it's 2.0, I think, or 2.3. They had the character classes. You could get blue dragon, but they were water dragons.
Well, if you're going to go with a blue Dragonborn character, that would be interesting.
Well, let's see.
Do you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
A fart going through a synthesizer?
I don't know. Booster and I were having a wrestling match the other day in the band.
And he body slammed you.
He ass slammed me that hard I fell out backwards out the door.
Forgotten Realms.
Forgotten Realms is not. The Dragonlance had the Draconians.
What are you talking
but I'm
about?
saying. Well, Booster's
old
got a big old
D&D.
fat butt, so of course he's gonna like
Old school
ass
Dungeons and
pound you to the
Dragons.
ground.
I've been playing since it came out, so.
Well, no, what I'm saying is Forgotten Realms was the addition that they had the blue dragons, and those ones usually had water powers.
Well, you have to worry about dragon turtles and things like that, and their breath weapon is steam. Those guys are nasty, by the way.
Great for making hot
I
dogs.
think the ones that are the worst are the ones that have the sand attacks.
Oh, I'm Wizard of the Coast. Let me see here.
Because there were some dragons that were Middle East of origin, and some of their abilities were sandstorms. Like everywhere they went, they had like a little sandstorm that followed them. I've got some. I still have all my D&D books up to like 3rd gen.
Oh, I remember the Dragon magazine, which was really amazing, by the way. I don't remember sand dragons though. I'm gonna have to look that up.
They were basically like giant sand lizards, like Gila monsters.
Okay.
They look similar to that. It was like a cross between like a horny toad and a sand lizard. And yeah, I don't know why they call them horny toads. It's like it never made any sense to me.
Horned.
They got horns.
They got spikes.
The ones just call it a spike toad.
Okay.
Oh, this
Sand
water.
dragon.
I know they had sand dragons for D&D.
I'm looking. I'm trying to figure out. They're chaotic neutral. trying to figure out where they're located at.
That was a game lore, Blades and Beasts.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I'm
what-
looking at the page. I'm just trying to figure where their territory generally lies.
Wherever there's
That's what I'm
dirt.
saying.
It says sand dragons are violent, irritable, and cunning creatures, even to raiding farms for cattle, but leaving the farmers alive as a sign of mercy.
Yeah, and that's in quotation marks. I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
They're not exactly evil, but definitely not good.
Well, I mean, if a farmer's livelihood is his crop or cattle, and these things are just eating the cows for whatever reasons, but not killing the farmer, might as well just kill the farmer because you're going to be dying of starvation anyway.
Hmm.
They dropped 80%. That's not what I really meant. What I'm saying is that they only.
We're talking about pretty much everything tonight, folks. Apparently, we talked about. Let's see, air rifles at the beginning.
Missed it.
Briefly.
Ian brought out his air rifle and showed it some folks, so that was pretty cool. We talked about my move and what's going on tomorrow and this weekend, so that's pretty much going on. We talked about gardening, so that's pretty cool too. And hopefully we'll be able to keep my plants alive while we're in the hotel. That's my biggest worry right now, because our windows only have so much space, and we have a cat who likes sitting in windowsills. So, yay. Any suggestions on how to keep a plant alive when there's a cat around who hogs all the sunlight?
Glue it to the table.
Yeah. Spray the cat with water.
Well, if we're not home,
Well, you do it a few. All you got to do is a few dozen times, and that cat will stop touching that plant because it'll get sprayed with
no,
water.
he's not touching the plant to touch the plant. He's pushing the plant out of the way for he can have sunlight. He's freaking solar powered. Most cats are. That's why they sleep during the day. Cliff, you mentioned something about a druid.
Yeah, level 20 druid.
Level 20 druid. Okay. We can do that.
Oh, I thought he
And
said
then you asked
little
me what
tiny
race, and I
druid.
said Draconian.
He's going to be a level 20 blue dragonborn druid.
Yeah, at first I
Yeah,
thought he
here's
said
the,
little tiny druid.
Nope. Level 20. Okay.
Here's the spells for the sand dragon.
I'm not even looking at the
Halo of Sand. You got Juvenile. You can do Storm Moat, which is adult. And then you got Wall of Sand, which is older. And then you got Sandstorm,
Yeah.
ancient or older. And those things just walk around with Sandstorm, like pretty much equipped. That way you can't tell where the dragon's at.
Right.
Yeah, I got a question. Now, is a little tiny druid a gnome?
There's been gnome druids. But I'm gonna Cliff.
Little tiny druid. Is it called a gnome?
Gnome is a race, not a tiny gnome.
The little statues?
Gnomes are a race, separate.
Yeah, the little statues. Gnome.
I understand what
Oh
you're
my
saying.
God. Thanks,
Okay,
Jason.
Cliff, choose one.
I can't even read that.
I was trying to make a funny.
Survival, just because why not?
Survival? Okay.
Here, because of Jason, now he's talking about gnomes.
Now you gotta choose again.
I officially thought of the shortest physical D&D character in the history of D&D characters. A halfling gnome.
No, it's not such thing.
Well, gnomes are already short, and you got a halfling. Halflings are short. Halflings are cannon fodder.
Quicklings are shorter than halflings and gnomes.
What I want to just get a halfling gnome and just see how big that thing is.
Okay, Cliff, remember,
Insight.
you are a druid.
Insight.
Insight, not nature?
No, insight.
Okay, inside it is. Okay. Circle of the land, Arctic, coast, desert, forest. Circle of the land, grassland, mountain, swamp, underdark. Pick one.
Circle of the land.
The straight circle of the land. Okay, we can do that. That's actually the first one. It's just a plain circle of the land. Okay. Bonus cantrip. Control flames, create bonfire, druidcraft, frostbite, guidance, gust, magic stone, mending, mold earth, poison spray, produce flame, resistance, water shape, shillelagh, and thunderclasp.
Resistance on that one.
You want resistance? Okay.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
Ability score improvement. You can choose a feat or ability score improvement.
Full ability score improve. No, let's go feet.
Feat. Okay, what kind of feat can you get? You can be a grappler. That's the only exception you can do. To grapple somebody, which is not much.
That depends on what you're trying to grapple.
Well, you can't grapple a water elemental. It cannot be done.
No, but you can grapple a bag off of somebody at 30 yards.
No, you can't. It's in your personal space.
No. Then the other one would be way better. If that's
Okay.
all the ability I'm going to get is just one sad grapple, that's no
Yep.
different than a hug.
Okay, you get to improve 2 of your ability scores. Charisma, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, strength, or
Intelligence and charisma.
intelligence and charisma.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know the
Remember,
reason for that.
you're a druid.
I know.
Okay. That's what you want. It's what you got. You get to get it again.
Exactly.
You want the same ones?
No.
What do you want this time?
What are the other options again?
Strength, constitution, dexterity. You can choose the same ones. There's the options right there.
Let's do dexterity and wisdom score.
Okay. One more time. Same thing. So you got charisma and intelligence the first time, wisdom and constitution last time, I think. It was dexterity, wisdom and dexterity last time. So the only thing you got left is constitution and strength.
Get them.
Okay.
Constitution and strength it is. You'd be surprised the randomness.
Oh,
of
guess
certain speed. Certain
Guess
speeds
what?
will get you.
again. Pick 2.
Let's go wisdom and intelligence if it has
Can
it.
you choose wisdom twice? You can actually choose them twice if you want to. What was the other?
Wisdom and the wisdom and the what's the other one? Yeah,
Intelligence, charisma.
let's go
Dexterity.
charisma and wisdom again.
Okay. Guess what?
Again,
Last one.
let's do strength and constitution.
Okay. You're going to be buff, dude.
I'm not going to be touched. That's the thing. That's the reason. There's a reason why I picked the randomness that I do, because I know certain things work a certain way in these books. And
You have your dice available?
huh?
You have your D&D dice by any chance?
Did you just seriously ask me if I have a jar of dice?
Yeah. I'm making a
Good one,
D&D
Brad.
character, folks.
I don't know
We're
where
doing
my other
something
jar
different
is,
here today.
but I've got one jar of dice. So we're just randomly. What do I need?
I
Welcome
would
back,
say
guys.
4d6s and re-roll 1s and 2s. I don't believe in 1 and 2s. They should never be on a
All right,
deal.
so here's my. I have the option of swap. I already got that swap down.
Wish we could see you roll, but we can't.
Second, let me
I'll see. Bro.
adjust my camera.
Welcome back, Grace. There we
Oh,
go.
that's why I'm having an issue. That's stuck on there. I was wondering why I couldn't turn that the other day. My cable was stuck inside the tab.
We're doing a Dungeons and Dragons character for Cliff. He wanted a 20th level Dragonborn druid, so he's got to roll his stats.
Man, that's still blurry.
It's a little. It'll get
There
better.
we go.
What do you got?
You said 1s and 2s are rerolls?
Correct.
You know what? I know what the problem is. Yeah, it's not gonna. Let's see if I pull it out. Yeah, it probably would focus better if I had that there. Here, you know what?
Well, we'll trust you as long as we can see the
got-
work done.
2 5s.
2 5s. Okay.
Another 5.
Okay, then we'll go with that. We'll leave that the one out. So the first one's a 15.
I got look at another roll again. And a 6.
So 17. No, sorry, 16. 16 on the
21.
first one. Where do you want to put it? Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, or wisdom, or charisma?
Let's do a split between as much as I can.
Well, it's the first roll, so you tell me.
Technically, I got 21 stat points. Would it even let me do 21 stat points?
You're not going points. We're doing manually roll. So you got a 16. Where do you want to put it?
What are the options again?
Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
Let's go intelligence.
Pretty intelligent.
Do I have the option of splitting them between more than one, or does it just all go to one?
It's all going to one. The next roll, you're doing it 6 times.
Here, let me get dice so you can actually see the numbers on, because these ones, for some reason, they don't show up on the light.
I trust you.
Yep. These don't show up? Yeah.
That one does.
Good thing I got a whole box of dice. All right. That's 9 right there.
Reroll
And
those
1 and
1 to
2
2.
reroll.
Keep on going until. Okay, so you got a 15. All right.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
You can't use count out the last one. 23 top dice, top 3. So you have a 15.
Yeah, we'll say 15.
Okay, where do you want to put it?
Charisma?
We can do that. Okay. Again, this is interesting. I'm like, look at Jason down there, just like he's
I'm gonna have a my character is gonna be like OP.
pretty much. Ooh, that's a good one.
That's 11 right there.
Ooh. So you got a 17 there. 17.
Let's see. What do I have left?
Strength, dexterity,
Let's go strength.
constitution, and wisdom.
Strength.
Strength. Ooh, that's going to be a strong one, isn't he? Okay, again, please.
That should be
3 more.
I remember. What was that?
Well, was that a 3 or a 2? You had a 1 and a 3, or a 1 and a 2?
I think I had 1 and a 3.
Yeah, that 3 would have stood, and you would have to re-roll just a 1. Please re-roll those 2 one more time. Put 1 as a 3. We know the 3. 1 was a 3.
Roll the 6 again, either way.
Okay. 17.
So 17. We'll do that one on. Let's go Constitution.
Okay. These are pretty good rolls, Jason.
Yeah, no, I used to play exercise, and we roll like 30 dice at a time in the box.
Bruh.
17 again.
I had a 6, a 5, and another 6.
17 again.
What do I
And I
got
still
left?
have that game, by the way.
Dexterity and wisdom.
Let's do dexterity for that one.
Okay.
The last
Oh, you
one
can
is
do the
wisdom.
Matrix.
Wisdom.
Damn.
Don't be telling those
14.
stories.
14. Which is really weird. You're doing a druid, and got his lowest stat is his wisdom.
Yeah, but I
Don't
already
be
got
telling those
wisdom. I already
stories.
got the boosters for the wisdom either way. For the
Okay.
so the charisma and that'll help for the wisdom.
Okay. Now this is going to be interesting. Because of those stats, your total score for your strength is a 20. Your total for your dexterity is an 18. 19 for your con. 17 for your intelligence. 16 for wisdom. And 18 for charisma. I never thought somebody's dubstep would be their wisdom when they're a clerical style character, but that's what you are.
The other stuff will the way it runs and everything merges. It'll boost itself regardless. So my wisdom may be low, but my I still have the option of my wisdom checks or my dex checks or whatever my saving throws.
I put him down his name as Fox. And we're going to hit go. Let's see what happens here.
That's it. Put on
Okay.
the box Grover.
Choose a background where your history is, where you come from. Are you a sage, a soldier, an outlander? I'm sorry.
I like Outlander. Seems like it'd be fun.
I've never heard of Outlander. That's a new one. Okay.
It's kind of like a nomad.
Well, you grew up in the wild, which is great for being a druid. So that works. Okay.
Tree hugger.
Oh, you get to choose another skill.
Ooh, one more skill, huh?
More skill. And you got acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, deception, history, intimidation, investigation, medicine, nature, perception, performance, persuasion, religion, sleight of hand, and stealth.
Let's go Arcana, because
Arcana.
why not for a druid? Druids are all about spells anyway.
Okay. Give me a second here. I'm trying to. Arcana it is. Okay.
How often are you going to find a run across a druid with arcane spells?
Choose a musical instrument. Bagpipes, bagpipe, drum, dulcimer, flute, glower, hand drum, horn, longhorn, lute, lyre, pan flute, shawm, songhorn, tan, whatever that is, a thelar, a kakin, a viol, which I think is like a violin, a war gong, a darting, and a zouk.
I thought you were going to say xylophone.
It's probably what a zouk is. Who knows? It's just their name for it.
I'm getting a weird, like, echoey feedback.
Is that from me?
I have no idea. Maybe there's something.
I don't even have anything on. No, that was me. I took care of it. No, that's not me. I got an echo here.
Let's see. I think it's Jason.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Do you have any other windows open, Jason?
No, I do not.
Let's,
I got nothing going on around me.
Not me, because I'm already muted.
It's not.
Every once in a while, I hear like something like the news.
Only thing I have on right now is my StreamYard. That's it.
Yeah, all I have is
Found that.
my StreamYard YouTube, my tablet.
I think that's the one that's the equate version, and it's supposed to be for like an elbow. not or knee. Yeah, that doesn't work. Thank you for doing that, Bob. Okay. So pick an instrument, Cliff.
I could barely hear what they were, to be honest.
Okay, I'll reread them. Every time I turn my stupid thing, it just...
I agree. I still
Okay.
hear it.
Bagpipes, bird pipes, drum, dulcimer, flute, glower, hand drum, horn, longhorn, lute, lyre, pan flute, shawm, songhorn, tantan, thelar, takin, viol, wargong, jerking, and zulkun.
Let's go with horn.
What was that again?
Horn.
Horn. Okay, got it. Now, languages. Abyssal, Celestial, Delcar, Deep Speech, Dwarvish, Elvish, Giant, Gith, Gnomish, one of his favorites, Goblin, Halfling, Infernal, Crawl, never heard of that one, Leon, those are like a lion creature, Loxodon, Maltesian, which is an actual human language, Minotaur, Nosh, Orc, Primordial, Tori, Reardon, Sylvan, and Undercommon, Vatican, and Zimian.
I've done it before, but let's go Draconic.
Draconic? He's already
Yeah.
got Draconic.
Do what?
He already speaks Dragon.
Oh, then let's go with Dwarven.
Dwarven it is. Dwarvish.
All right, folks. With that, it's 10 o'clock. Time for me to get going.
Wow, that was quick.
Yes, it is.
See you later, Jason.
Yep. Remember, everybody, get outside. Grow it.
I've been outside.
Yeah.
That's why I'm inside today.
Oh yeah. Don't forget to grow it, harvest it, clean it, cook it, and then you get to eat it.
Okay. Be well, brother. Thank
I'll
you for
see
coming.
everybody next time. Yeah, no troubles.
Bye. Is it still here?
No,
It was Jason.
I told you it was Jason.
Oh, you pick a druid focus. If you can see this. Sprig of mistletoe, a totem, a wooden staff, a yuan, or druidic focus.
Let's do a druidic focus.
Okay.
Those are usually fairly small, if I remember correctly.
This is your part of your starting equipment. So I got you just the basic stuff. No magic yet. That would be something we could add later. And now we're going to see what you come up with.
God mode.
Oh, Cliff. Here's your character.
+5 to strength, +4 to dexterity. Dang, dude. See, there's my +3 to my intelligence, charisma. Yeah, see, I'm good there.
And there's your saving throw bonuses.
Yeah. Look at that. +9, +9, +9, +4, +5 to strength. Yeah, see, wisdom and intelligence is a +9 to savings throw. See,
And
I'm
on your
good either
senses-
way, dude.
And at the bottom, you got a +13 for your passive perception, 13 to passive investigation, and 19 to insight. So if you think somebody's lying to you, yeah, and you're going to say, I think he's lying, and you could roll for it. You get a 19 just by being around him to tell if he's lying or not.
See, stats, man. Depending on how you stick your stats on there, you end up with some nice bonus features.
Okay, here's your skills. Okay, it's got your skills listed here, as you can see.
4 to acrobatics. Animal handling sucks, but I'm not really.
Well, you're a druid. You should have better, but you didn't choose anything outdoors at all.
Hey, I got athletics, so
That's
not
because
like-
due to your strength,
But it's not like, dude, I can just run away from things if I need to.
right? Your insight is +9, which is probably why you can get that. Your intimidation is +4, investigation +3, medicine +3, nature +3, perception +3, performance +4, persuasion +4, religion +3, sleight of hand +4. But it's like
See, I can just persuade animals to do what I want them to do.
possibly stealth +4 and survival, which is like tracking +9.
Yeah, see? I'm not going to starve to death out in the bushes.
Okay. Unarmed strike using your fists. +5 to hit. +11 to hit.
What's the roll for it?
1d6 bludgeoning.
So let's see, 1d6. We'll just do a quick test roll here. So roll to 6.
Yeah, you automatically get a 6. You don't have to roll for it.
Yeah, I know. So that would be what, a plus? That'd be freaking 13.
You get a +11 to hit. So you roll a d20 +11,
31.
and you get 6 points of damage. Plus, I guess, plus your strength modifier, which is +5. So it'd be 11 technically.
So yeah, I could smack something for really hard.
Yep.
And that's not even with a weapon. I'm not even using any like wood stabs or anything.
Right. Now here's the big one. You got to roll to hit for this one. That's your breath weapon. Yeah, you get a breath weapon.
Gotta love Draconian.
Yeah, well, Dragonborn.
Yeah, Draconian, Dragonborn, same difference.
Roll a d20, please.
Let's get my good D20. Let's see, can you read those? Kind of
see
better.
that.
Let me. Actually, I think the red one will show up better. Yeah, much
Okay.
better. $14.
Okay, that's your dex bonus, or your, in this case. And that is +4. What was the number?
14, so I have an 18.
18. That would have hit. And you're going to say roll 5d6 for damage.
Said 5d6.
5d6.
Ooh, low on that one. So 10, 15.
That's pretty good, considering if you go by what you have for abilities, you have 183 hit points yourself. So that's a good chunk of your own hit points if you would have hit yourself, but you didn't. So there you go.
Yeah, see, I can take a good couple of hits then.
Oh, you can take more than a couple hits. Yeah.
Gotta love that
And the thing is,
durability.
we haven't even started on the spells.
Yep.
That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, see, so I've just with what I picked, I got an OP character already as it stands.
You get 23 known spells and 4 cantrips. And one of the top spells you can cast is True Resurrection. So if somebody dies, you can bring them back. Yeah. But in this 5th edition, you actually have to have the components to be able to cast the spell. And it actually tells you what they are and how much it costs, which is expensive. Okay, you got a sprig of holy water and diamonds at worth at least 25,000 gold.
Well, let's see. I'm a druid, so holy water's not going to be that hard to get.
No, but the diamonds might be a little tougher.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I already speak Draconic or Drakish, so I would just have to convince one dragon, because I'm already out in the bushes anyway. I'm in the woods. That's where the dragons are going to be. So I just got to convince one
Not
of them.
necessarily, but yeah.
You get mountain dragons, but yeah, if there's a nest or if a dragon nest out there, I can potentially convince them.
Depending on how old the dragon is. Because if they're like an old or agent, they can actually polymorph themselves into human form.
That's true. But I could still potentially convince one of them to give me a diamond.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you could resurrect somebody who's been dead for no longer than 200 years back to alive.
Bruh. I could
As long as one piece of them is present.
I would just need a bone.
It says the spell even can provide a new body if the original no longer exists, in which case you must speak the creature's name. All you need is a name, and you can bring somebody back.
Well, if I know what their name was and I have a piece of bone, then yeah.
But no, you don't even need the bone. Just the name. That is freaking cool.
See, this is what happens when you haven't played D&D in a while and you just randomly decide to make a god tier character.
Well, you got one, a blue dragonborn named Fox. Druid.
Yeah, basically
And
a god tier character.
and he doesn't even have any magical items yet either.
Nope, and I know our arcane spells too, so.
You know 122 spells. But you can only use 23 out of them at a time.
I don't care. That's 23 at a random 23 spells I can randomly choose to use on a daily basis.
Oh yeah. You can reincarnate somebody. You can do. That's a good one. Well, that's that with going to the earth.
Does it specify what I can resurrect? Because technically, if I wanted to, I could resurrect a dragon.
Okay. It says a creature. So technically, a dragon might be a creature.
Yeah.
So it doesn't say. It just says true net resurrection. You get D&D Beyond on your phone, and you could do all this stuff yourself.
I wonder how funny it would be to resurrect a Lich Lord.
Technically, he would not be a Lich if you did it.
I know, but still, it'd be funny to resurrect because Liches have mad powers when they're dead, but it would be funny to resurrect them and just be like, haha, you can't do squat now, you stupid.
That has actually been done in battle before. Someone cast resurrection on him.
Oh, yeah,
and made him alive again. And it torqued him off because he lost all his abilities. There's another one where one of their main cast members, one of their party members, was a werewolf. That was his character. That's why he fought. But they cast Greater Restoration on him, which removes curses.
Yep. Turned him into a human.
You got it.
But congratulations, you're now immortal and you've got no abilities whatsoever.
Except for what he had originally. I mean, all the knowledge would be there, but none of the supernatural cursed abilities and stuff.
Yeah, his healing ability, his transformation ability, nothing.
Yeah, because I mean, they got one of the things that you would be able to cast is Greater Restoration, and
wait, I can cast Greater Restoration.
You can cast Greater Restoration. Here.
Oh man,
that's one of your spells. It's your 5th level spell.
Oh man,
the True Resurrection is a 9th level spell, which you will be able to cast.
Because I'm a 20th level druid. Man, I could wipe out armies just by saying random stuff.
Now, there's stuff that you could do that would help. You can transmute rock. You could tree stride. Transport.
Oh, dude, I remember. I had to, because I had a druid before. He was a druid monk.
Now, here's a good one that works great for parties: is transport via plants. It's like a teleport spell, but if you get a tree wide enough for your party to walk through, you cast it. You got 6 seconds to transport your entire crew to anywhere in the world that you know of.
Yeah, it's basically it's a greater version of tree stride, because basically tree stride is I could step into a tree, out 20
tree
yards.
Tree stride you can do yourself.
Yeah, that's
Transport
what I'm saying.
Plants does
bigger version.
Everybody.
Yeah. Hey Evan, how's it going? Yeah, it's just basically tree stride +1.
One of these days, dude, we're going to be playing D&D on here. Just because we'll do one D&D session or whatever. Because this thing actually has a game creator too. You can do on this one for random encounters and stuff. So we can try that. I'm not sure how much Mandy's listening to this or not, but hey, Mandy, we love you.
I'm so not listening to a word you guys are saying.
Yes, you are. You're just not.
No, I'm not.
Roll, hamster.
Listen to music.
Diarrhea pickle.
We are geeks of the nth degree. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons just doesn't do it for me. So it's like, well, you two just chat to yourselves and do what you're doing. I'm gonna listen to music.
Hey, if you really try to get into what we're trying to talk about, there is a site that is done by Geek and Sundry, and they're called. Give me a second.
How to fart and not let the bubbles touch you.
It's Critical Role.
Oh yeah, I know Critical Role. I've heard
Critical
of
Role. They have like 3 seasons plus a whole bunch of one shots plus a whole bunch of offshoots and all that stuff. And I'm
Yeah, weren't they on
re-listening.
Hulu though?
Huh?
Wasn't that on Hulu?
Yeah. It's on Prime, Amazon Prime. They actually have a cartoon.
Oh, that's right. I don't have Prime.
They have Legends of Vox Machina. That's the first season of their whole cast, and they're getting ready to do another season. Well, I think they're also going to do another one based on the Mighty Nine, which is the second campaign. They're working on their 3rd campaign right now, which that's really cool. They come up with new characters and everything, and they're all based in the world of Exandria, which was created by Matt Mercer, which was incorporated by Legends of Swords of
Legends of the Coast.
Swords of the Coast and everything to be part of Dungeons and Dragons. So he made a whole new world that incorporates all that. And one of the main creatures that Jason would have liked was a gnome werewolf rogue.
Why?
Because the person who's playing him always wanted to play a rogue, a werewolf, but he never got an opportunity because they didn't have him available yet. And he did it for a one shot. He loved it, but he's a voice actor.
But a dwarf werewolf rogue.
No, not dwarf, gnome.
Oh, gnome werewolf rogue. Do you know how hard that thing is going to be to see coming at you?
He grows taller than what he actually is when he's in wolf form.
I know, but you got a dwarf rogue, dude. He's just
No, gnome.
Or sorry, gnome rogue. You got a gnome rogue. That thing is just going to come out of nowhere, steal your shite,
or
be gone, and
slice
won't
you
even
to
know it's gone.
ribbons with his claws.
What's up, Bearded?
Hey, Eagle, how you doing? We are talking Dungeons and Dragons for the most part for he and I. She's just hanging out.
Yeah. Do you want to hear an interesting fact before you keep going on about Dungeons and Dragons?
A Dutch
It was
quack doesn't
created
echo?
by Gary Gygax?
No.
Oh.
And no. In Australia, the only place it is legal to buy fireworks is the Northern Territory. And for today only, for 5 hours, people in the Northern Territory can blow up fireworks without any permits.
And what part of the territories do you belong to again?
I'm in Western Australia.
Which sucks to be you.
Kind of does, but I really kind of don't care about fireworks. So.
I can understand that.
Hello, Bearded Eagle. Hello,
Also,
Evan.
Eagle, just to let you know, to catch you up on what the whole title of this stream was, I am moving in 2 days. We are moving out of this house, moving everything into a storage unit in between tomorrow and Saturday, and we have a U-Haul truck lined up. We have a storage unit lined up. We have some people lined up. So hopefully we'll have it done before Saturday, but we don't know yet because we have a lot of crap to move. And not a lot of time.
You say it how I say it. I got a lot of crap to move.
What? I don't know what else to call it. And by the way, Cliff.
What crap while I've been on a move?
Cliff.
What?
Cliff.
I will send you the information on your character later.
Okay.
Or you can download your D&D Beyond on your phone, and then you can just put in your own stats and redo it on your side.
But then I won't have whatever I have on that side.
No, I would still have it. You just have it on your own phone. That way you have your own information. You can also add your magical items and stuff like that I haven't done, like healing potions and other things. Because you're going to need armor, you're going to need weaponry, that kind of thing. Not that you don't already breathe lightning.
he's moving into a hotel,
Yep.
but all his stuff is going into a storage unit, bearded eagle,
With exceptions of a few minor items, like
which will
my
be going
weaponry.
with them.
My weaponry is going with us to the hotel room. My computer and all the major electronics are going in there,
And Ian.
and some cooking supplies. Excuse me. So
Yeah,
the
so
rest of it, and our
they're
clothes.
not going to live in the storage unit.
No.
Who says you can't live in a storage unit? Those things are big enough to live in.
I've heard of people who have. It's not legal, but they have, because they're not rated to be lived in.
Yes,
Yep.
Evan. Yes, he is.
I don't have much of a choice. I had the money to give the lady for trying to get us an extension. She said no. So she turned down $1,000.
I'm about to turn down my dog. Oh, Mum
No,
just yelled at me.
we found one place, but we lost it at the last second. There's other places we're looking at, but we have not heard back from the owners yet. We're trying to find one through a private person instead of a property management company, because they charge fees. One place was charging almost $200 on top of the actual rent just to even look at the place.
Wow, that's dumb.
Pretty much. So we're going to keep on looking. We're not done. The VA loan, we have to get our credit up. Jenny's loan credit tanked at the last second. It dropped 100 points.
Oof.
We're not sure what happened.
Really?
It did.
That sucks. Yeah, you got in trouble by Mum. You did. Sucked in.
But we are working through the Lexicon law firm to try to get our credit repaired. So hopefully we can get it up back to where we need it, so we can apply and finally get out from underneath landlords, which would be awesome.
Lords of land. Landlords.
Lots of land. I want land.
Wouldn't that be a ruler?
Don't start sucking up because you got in trouble for
I don't know.
mate.
Is that the kind with the crown?
Yeah,
Or the
because I mean,
tiara?
technically, if they're the lords of the land, so the landlord, wouldn't that technically make them? Wouldn't basically anybody renting a house make them pretty much a personal, like a little king?
Yeah, you remember, what do they call people who rent a property? What are they called? A tenant.
No, those are the renters.
The tenant. They're called tenants, which is the medieval term for people who, we're going to be out we're supposed to be out Saturday.
I'm living in a car.
I've done that too, and I don't
I
want to do
actually
that.
don't mind. The only thing I hate is how cold it gets in the middle of the night, and the fact that he takes up 3/4 of the bed.
But he makes a good bed warmer.
Not when he's got his feet in your back and he's kicking you away.
That's why you snuggle him.
You can't snuggle feet.
You can snuggle the whole belly.
Obviously, Amanda, you've never been to America and you've not seen the fetishes that we have down here.
Do I want to know?
You can snuggle feet.
No, you don't. Just
I
say
don't
no.
want to snuggle feet. Feet are disgusting.
We got
You got two of your own, so
Yeah, I
we are
hate
gonna
my feet.
Try to be out of here before 10 o'clock Saturday, because that's when the storage unit closes. We go to pick up the U-Haul tomorrow at 9:30, and Jenny's paying for the storage unit right after that,
Sure.
and renting our hotel after that. Then we start moving stuff like crazy. But my bows are going with me. My other hunting items are going with me. My backpacking stuff, unfortunately, is going to have to go into the storage unit because I won't have room for it in the room. My GoPro stuff is going with me, though.
Way too.
I'm not losing my
all your valuables and like really close keepsakes I'd take with you.
Right. That's our plan.
Yeah.
The swords, the bows, my firearms, they're all going with us. And JV's firearm.
Yes.
And Ian's as well. So
Pizza pocket.
pocket pizza.
Pineapple and hedgehogs.
Ew. Did you just say pineapple and hedgehog?
Okay.
Oh,
I
settle
think Amanda
down.
won that round.
Now we should be okay for a little while we're going to be putting money back every paycheck while we're there to make sure we have enough for a deposit and first month's rent. We're going to do everything we can to keep that going.
No thrift shopping.
Oh no. I will have a little bit left from this paycheck to do one day with my family for 4th of July because we need a freaking vacation, dude. I mean, otherwise we're going to go nuts. And next thing, we don't want to have that happen. That's bad. I'm already losing out on my backpacking trip. I don't want to lose my mind.
I lost that years ago.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't like losing touch with reality. It sucks.
Everything's a blur for me at the moment. Wake up,
Stop hitting the
get things
pipe.
done.
But we're working
If
on it.
you knew who I was, Cliff, you'd know that I would never touch any of that crap.
But Cliff is one of those fetish type people.
I am not a fetishist.
A fetish for
Okay,
pipe.
let's see.
Pretty sure that's an
I'm not going
addiction.
to say you got a wolf's head somewhere back here.
It's not a fetish, it's a hobby.
You don't look like he's smiling. He's trying not to smile.
It's an expensive hobby that I haven't really dug
Be
into
well.
because
Bless you, brother.
man versus
Not bearded
woman
eagle.
versus a bee.
We are going to save some money, but the thing is,
A what and a what? sorry?
saving money at the cost of sanity is not sanity.
It is if that's sanity, if doing that keeps you from being either homeless or stuck in a hotel for 6 months.
I've been both. And I'm sorry. I mean, without any way to blow off steam, I'm going to crack. If I crack, there's no point of anything else.
I would Colin,
I
just
need
let
to be
you know
able to
you're
blow off
already
steam. I
cracked.
can't do it by just sitting in the corner doing nothing.
Yeah, but Colin, you're already cracked.
No, you haven't even seen me cracked.
You got a big one.
Huh? Everybody got one. No, I understand what you're saying because you're trying to make me laugh, but I went manic after my dad passed away 22 years ago. And for a week, I didn't sleep. And I never, I'm not sure people
It's
understand
life.
what happens when you go manic.
Everything's life. You learn by your mistakes, you move forward. If
Well,
that's
thing
what
is-
you have to do,
I've done that.
shut up.
Thing is, you also going to learn there's a balance. There's a balance to everything.
Listen.
What are you for?
Sometimes. If that's what you have to do to keep yourself sane, then that's what you do.
I have to be able to
Finish.
blow off
I'm gonna
steam.
backhand you right here, Colin.
Right here. Come on. Right here.
Yeah, right there. Right there. Right
No,
there.
Right in the kisser. Right in the kisser. No, we are putting money back, but this is money. I'm using a bulk of my savings and everything I have to get us where we're not sleeping in the car. That's my biggest thing I'm doing right now.
Yep.
And paying for people to help us get us moved. I'm doing what I can.
That's all you can
So,
do.
I'm trying to save some money back so we can go do something fun. Because we've gone through the stressful part. We're going to be moving. That's stress. Now we got to de-stress. And everybody does it differently.
Exactly.
He gardens. I try to go shooting, but I can't go shooting right now.
Actually, I'm an alcoholic. Thank you.
I am not one. Thank you. I used to drink when I was in the service, but I didn't like the person I was back then. I drank and just sat there and go,
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're quite drunk.
yeah, but the thing
I'm a
is,
noisy drunk.
I
I
have this
run my mouth
overwhelming
and I
urge to
don't
always
stop.
know what's going on, Cliff.
Ah, so a noisy, quiet drunk.
It annoys me to be that, not know what's going on. So I quit. Oh, stop or shop?
Stop yard sales, do free stuff.
We were planning. Ian wants to go. He asked for one thing he wanted to go this year because he wants to go to Adventureland, which is our amusement park in Des Moines.
Well, that's going to be pretty pricey.
It
Only
is.
get a job.
Well, he doesn't work in this area, so he doesn't live in this area, so it's kind of hard for him to do so. But he wants to do it as a family. Because we're
Stop
not being
laughing
able to
at
do
me,
our...
Evan.
Now, Evan already has a job.
No, I'm telling Evan to stop laughing at me.
It's got a water park. That's one of the things he wants to do. It's got a water park. It's got roller coasters, the whole 9 yards. It's the atypical theme park without being like Disneyland or anything like that. It's just a small place called Adventureland. It's got musical acts. It's got carnival games. It's got arcades. It's got water rides, all that stuff. And it's got a water park part where you have the water slides and all the other stuff that goes with it.
So it's like e-liches.
Yes. I act like a child at times, Evan. Can't help myself.
At times or all the time?
Most of the time, then.
Who did it better, Mandy or Robin Williams?
Are we talking about wearing a clown nose or?
What was that one called? What was the name of that one?
Which one? Patch Adams?
No, Patch Adams was a different. Yeah, that was a good one, but that wasn't the one I was talking about. It was the clown one.
Yeah, Patch Adams.
No, Patch Adams he was a doctor.
I have no clue what you're going on about.
I'm telling you, Patch Adams.
Takes the Clown.
Never seen it.
What?
Neither have I. But that's the
heard
name
of
of the movie. He played a clown, and his gigs got taken over by another guy, played by Bobcat Goldthwait.
Are you talking about Death to Smoochie?
That's a different one.
Never heard of that one either.
Oh, that one's hilarious, but really sad.
That
Why?
might be Death of the Smoochie too. I don't know. 'Cause I typed in Robin Williams, and that's what came up. I'm gonna check that one out. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one, Death to a Smoochie. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. We were right now, we were supposed to be on our way and staying up at Yellow River. I've already paid for the trip.
Can you get into Yellow River? I thought that washed away. Oh, no, that's...
The thing is, we can't go back up to Yellow River right now.
I'm going to go drown my dog. I'll be back.
Jeff, what are you doing?
Taking all the seeds off my garlic stems.
Oh, I thought you were doing something else. Like it looked really wrong. No, but you couldn't see your hands. What your hands were doing, you just saw your hands moving. Yeah, you couldn't see the
I don't
jar.
think I would be doing that on your live stream.
I hope not.
Might do it on my live stream, but not on yours.
What?
Oh, hey, by the way, one of your spells is Storm of Vengeance.
Oh, that's a fun one.
A turning storm cloud forms, centering on the point you can see, spreading into a radius of 360 feet. 360 feet is a lot. Lightning flashes in the area, thunder booms, a strong wind's war. Each creature under the cloud, no more than 5,000 feet beneath the cloud, when it appears, makes a Constitution saving throw. On a fail save, that creature takes a 2d6 thunder damage and becomes deafened for 5 minutes.
You ain't gonna hear me cast anything.
Now, each round you maintain concentration on this spell, the storm produces a different effect on your turn. Round 2, acidic rain falls. Each creature or object under it takes 1d6 acid damage. Round 3, you call 6 bolts of lightning from the cloud to strike 6 creatures or objects of your choice.
How's about I hit one creature 6 times and watch it?
You can do that if you want to. Yeah, but the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. So if you did it 6 times, they would have to do it 6 times unless they died. So it'll be 10d6 for each failed save. With a save, half that for 5d6.
So they're still gonna get wiped out.
They're still getting damage, yeah. And
don't know if you guys heard that one.
Round 4 is hailstones raining down, and everybody takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Excuse me. And rounds 5 to 10, gusts and freezing rain assail the area under the cloud. The area becomes difficult terrain, heavily obscured. Each creature takes 1d6 cold damage. Range attacks in the area are impossible. Wind and rain count as severe distraction for the purpose of maintaining concentration spells. And finally, gusts of strong wind ranging from 20 to 50 miles an hour automatically disperse fog, mists, and similar phenomena from the area.
So basically, in other words, as long as I can make it to round 4, I get electrocuted enemies that are being poisoned and frozen.
And you also pummel them with giant hailstones.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that with my abilities, if any of my party members die, I can just resurrect them right there on the spot.
But there's also other things you can do as a druid, which I think you forgot.
Yeah, like summon wolves.
No. As a druid, when you get wild shape, you can change shape.
I could turn into a tree.
You can turn into a triceratops. One of the spells you can do. You can do is I'm looking here. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't know if garlic seeds are edible.
You age 10 for every 10 years in pass. You only age 1 year. So every 10 years, you age 1 year.
Yeah, I can live almost as long as a freaking dragon.
Pretty much, yeah.
So wait,
You
40
also get-
decades, I'm only 4 years old.
What if you're born on a leap year?
Good. Oh my God, that would be the worst. Except they don't have leap year in D&D. How would that even work though? If I aged 1 year for every 10 years, I would literally outlive the elves. And elves are old as it is because they age slow.
Right.
I would literally be able to take an elf as my bride, and probably either A, we die at the same time, or I would outlive them.
Okay. When you reach to a certain point, you gain Nature's Ward, which means you cannot be charmed or frightened by elementals or fae, and you're immune to poison and disease.
Great.
Which
I wouldn't
means-
even be able to die now of natural or unnatural causes.
Now, you also get Nature's Sanctuary, which is a beast or plant creature attacks you and must make a wisdom saving throw or against a DC of 17. On a failure, it must choose a different target or the attack automatically misses.
That ain't going to hit me anyway. Not with my stat skills.
And you get beast spells. When you You can cast druid spells that only require verbal and somatic components in any shape you assume in wild shape. So if you're like a giant cave bear or a dire bear, whatever, you can still cast your spells without spell components. Yeah, you'd love that. Hey, well, you can become a tiny little.
That's along the lines of spell thought. You basically just think of the spell and it happens.
It happened. You got some good ones.
I'm telling you, man, with the stats that I picked for this, like, it doesn't matter if I can't summon animals or have animal handling. Good luck trying to hit me.
And you can stay in B shape for 10 hours.
Well, see, here's the thing. I would pick a wolf form and I would just eat random rabbits and I would be full.
Knowing your luck, it'd probably be a shape changed dragon, which as soon as you kill it, he reverts to his normal shape of an ancient black dragon and you explode from the inside out.
Yeah, or I could shape change to the size of an ancient black dragon and not have a problem.
And Mandy's guy going, what the heck?
What the what?
About a what?
It wasn't your armor or anything, so.
Ooh, she's got a chalky. Oh, that's not a chalky milk. Oh, it is a double chalky milk.
It's a dare.
It's an espresso coffee.
It's an irade.
It's a coffee.
Oh,
You got
okay.
trouble.
I just got an email. I got to see what I'm going to get here.
Oh, I don't go boy.
Emails are for email people who have email address. I got to work tomorrow and I don't want to.
I got to work this afternoon and I've got to work tomorrow. And then I've got to work Monday.
I don't.
And then I've got to work on the 8th, work on the 11th, work on the 4th. I'm actually really, really happy that I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, it would be cool, Lori, except for one problem. I'm from Omaha. I'm closer to Des Moines. But thank you, though.
Yeah, I work Friday and Saturday. Then then my boss is closing Saturday and Monday, or Sunday and Monday.
I've been most of last month. I didn't have any work, so I had no money, and I had to rely on my family to pay my bills.
Ugh, hate when that happens. I've been there and I've done that. That's not fun.
But I've got 5 bookings this month from the 2nd to the 17th, back-to-back bookings. So I'm very happy to be working. But very grateful.
That is awesome. I'm happy for you. You get some money, she can buy some more coffee.
No, I can pay my bills. I can put money on my debts to get that cleared. You know, he's booked in for his vaccination this afternoon, and then I'm putting him up for adoption.
Well, thank you, Lori. I really appreciate it.
Really don't want to, but
I still think you should just bring him with you.
I can't, Cliff.
I am so
I really can't.
I'm trying to do you a favor. Because you asked
Otherwise,
me.
we would. Okay? JV wants him there. Like, JV wants him to come. I want him to come, but it's just not going to happen.
No, come on, where's he?
Because he's a boober. Boobster. Boobster.
I don't know if he
Say
can
it again.
You.
Boobster.
Say it again.
Booster. Booster. Who's that? Who's that? Booster. Who's that? Who's it? Who's it? Who are you doing? He just took off like a rocket. He said, "What? What's going on?"
No, I've got the LED lights and they're not sticking. And every time a bit falls down, he turns into a pussy and goes running out like his life's being ended. And I think a bit just fell down and scared him. He's a big baby.
I thought it was just like he just was like, "What's going on? What's going on? Hey, wait, wait!" Boom! Now I'm trying to figure out what Colin's doing over here.
I'm looking at the
I have no
prices per day. It's like $162 for a single day pass for the Adventureland.
Is that a family pass?
Jesus.
Well, I haven't really looked. I've only been on the site for like 2 minutes. I haven't really looked.
Yeah, but is that for per person or is that a family pass?
That's a okay. I'm trying to figure it out here.
Stretch it out. 6,
Booster, stop being a chicken and come back in here and I'll give you a chippy.
43, 55. About an hour and a half worth of videos to catch up on today.
Oh crap! $237.
Coach
Per
is
person or
Coach should
family?
be out of the hospital and he should be at the house.
Oh wait! I have to subtract something. $178.
That's still too expensive.
I'm saving
Again.
$45.
Family pass or per person?
That is per person because they don't have family passes.
Oh no, I'm not paying almost $200 to go to a freaking theme park.
No, that's a
I know
waste
you
of money.
wouldn't.
For that price, back in when I was younger, you could get 4 people in a theme park
Okay,
with the family pass for the whole season.
just to let you know, that was for the one day that we actually have free as all of us as a family because Jenny goes back to work on Tuesday. I'm off for the rest of the week. So I told you about that. We were going to do something fun on Monday on 4th of July. And
That's a lot of money, though, Colin, that you really need. That's not a little thing. That's a big thing.
it's not something I asked for. Ian doesn't ask for big things like this a lot. And since we're not doing our normal thing that we're going to do, we got to do something as a family that.
That's money that you guys really need. You know, it's okay for you to go out and do something as a family.
Yes, I do have a military ID. I do have a military ID. I am a veteran. So is my wife. We could probably get discounts with the VA discounts and stuff like that. I'm not sure because it doesn't say much. Let's see here. We could just go to the splash park and do it that way, but he wants to do more than just playing the pool all day.
Yeah, it's still too expensive, honestly.
No, the expensive part is actually the food and stuff, to be honest.
But maybe going to the theme water park, whatever it is something to be done after you have found a place to go.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. We'll see. We'll decide as a family. You know, it's not just my decision.
No, of course it's not.
Yes, I do. I do have a military ID. It's not up to date, mind you, but I do have one. I also have my VA card. I went to the VA today, and they were actually, with the exception of my weight, they were actually pleasantly surprised how good a shape I'm at. Not just pear-shaped.
No, I was going to say round is a shape, so.
I'm not just pear-shaped. No, I mean, my stats, my vitals, he said was really good considering.
Stats like he's a D&D character.
Yeah.
Check your email again, please, Colin.
I'm like those. Okay, I'm checking my email again.
Amanda's eating chips.
No, Amanda's finished eating.
Vegetable farts.
Better than the death farts Booster's been given off.
I know.
It's been bad.
I got so many snacks. I went to the store and
Oh.
bought like $100 worth of snacks.
Oh.
No, I got
Hey, Cliff, guys,
yes.
military discount. You can purchase up to 6 tickets for $40 each.
That seems a
That's
little better.
better.
That's 120 for all 3 of us all day.
That's better. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems way better than $400 for the 3 of you all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a little bit more feasible. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank you, Laurie.
And Jenny and I are both veterans. We would definitely get the discounts. And so yeah, I think that makes it a little bit more manageable.
Yeah.
Cliff, chew in between bites. Thank you.
Technically, he is.
He was inhaling them.
Well, they're not exactly big chips.
You still
And
gotta
he
chew.
was chewing in between putting it in his mouth, just non-stop chewing.
It don't take me long to eat a chip this size.
Oh,
No,
my
but that's
Lord.
a good deal. I am a veteran, so is my wife.
Ooh, garlic flavored jalapeno chips.
Okay, that can't be the worst thing you've ever eaten. I can pretty much name the worst thing you've ever eaten.
Yeah, so can I. We're not going there because that thing was gross.
You're the one that ate it, dude.
I know, and I regret eating it.
That had to be the worst grilled cheese ever.
I could have put Limburger cheese on there.
You wouldn't have, because you wouldn't have been able to handle it in your house.
I would have put that thing into my mouth and I would have barfed all over the screen.
Probably. That's going to be awesome. Thank you, Lori, for looking up the discounts. I would never even considered it. But I was in for 16 years. I figured I might as well earn those discounts, right?
Yeah.
So, yay for being a veteran. I just wish it would, help me get a place.
Well, look, Colin, if I win Lotto, I will transfer money over to you.
I tell you, Mandy?
You don't get a say in it.
Yes, I do.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
I do.
I've got your PayPal and I've got Jenny's. I'll transfer it to Jenny if I have to.
You don't have to.
Just remember that'll hit you on taxes.
Everything hits you on taxes.
It does. But like I said, I told Mandy a while back, no.
I got in trouble for donating to his GoFundMe.
I told you no, and you still did it anyway.
You didn't tell me no. I just done it, and then you told me not to do it ever again.
That's true. You can't. You need to come over here. I can find a place. I can pay to have my family do one fun thing this year. Because we're going to need to de-stress after all this moving.
And what did I say to you, Colin?
No.
I will, if someone needs money more than I do, and it is for a good reason, I will give you the last $20 in my bank.
And I will say this, I love you, and please don't. I mean, we did a good deed today. We helped a girl get to her house where she can get her baby and get out of an abusive relationship. So,
You know what, Colin? I done a good deed by giving you the last $20 I had in my bank.
I know. Like
Good
I said,
deeds come in many shapes and forms.
and you are a saint. Thank you.
Nope, just me.
Yeah, that's what saints are. They're not people who put on airs. They're just people who are just me. People don't realize it. Saints don't always have halos.
I got nothing. I'm just me.
I'm sure you guys know who Simon Templar is.
Nope.
Nope. I'm Googling them now. Simon
Eating
Kimball.
Look under Roger Moore.
Roger Moore, okay.
Why is he hiding under Roger Moore?
Moore.
You will remember, Cliff,
No.
the original Saint. Also redone by Val Kilmer,
The Saint.
the Saint.
1962
I don't think
to
I ever watched the movie.
1969. It's a TV series.
Yep, but it was also a movie, and they tried to remake it a while back. It was supposed to be another new series, but it didn't get the numbers when they were doing the test run on it. So they combined the episodes they did make into it was supposed to be a movie, but wasn't. A little weird.
Do you know what I really want to do at the moment?
Watch movies.
I want to go to the cinemas and watch the new Jurassic World.
Oh, good movie.
I would love to take all you guys to the drive-in in Newton.
We'll be doing that, trust me.
We will make sure we have a bunch of us in the drive-in theater at that time.
You need a pickup truck.
Oh, I'd love that. If I have a pickup truck at the time, you better believe it. I will have my truck turned backwards. I will have my futon mattress in the bed with pillows and blankets and everything, and a cooler where you just reach over and grab drinks.
I'll be right back, folks. I gotta go close the gate.
I've seen the outdoor cinema at Ankeny. It's not that good because the movies they show there are about 5 years out of date. We get free invitations from our workplace all the time, Lori. And they get free sign-up sheets, all that stuff. But the movies are always something you never want to see. Especially, I mean, you figure if they would have had something really cool, like maybe the Evil Dead movies or something like that, that would have been awesome, but not so much.
Go away.
And I'm sure everybody knows who the Evil Dead movies are.
Evil Dead. Rings a bell. You near Enki and Kenny.
Okay, that's what they allow for 4 people discounted tickets for themselves and everything. So that'll work. So it might be a little bit different because it's 4th of July day. So that might be a different. Hopefully we can get into something on that. I will be right back. I need to go use the restroom.
Okay.
You guys don't cause too much chaos.
Can't guarantee not to.
I said try not to. I didn't say you couldn't. I just said try not to.
Chaos and murder.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, Cliff, get smart.
Don't make me throw my shoe phone at you. Colan knows what I'm talking about. I'll call Agent 49.
On your shoe phone.
On my shoe phone.
On your shoe phone.
It's only got like 4 buttons on it. I swear to God, I walked outside for like 5 minutes and I feel like a bug crawling on me. What the heck? Nope. It's weird. Weird hairs being weird. My hairs are being weird. My weird are being hairs. I swear, didn't this guy say at the beginning of this live stream he wasn't going to be on for long and we're already going on damn near 3 hours?
Yep.
Yeah. This guy.
This guy.
And that
Me.
truck, which is way over there, is where Booster's at. He's all the way across the yard.
No, he hasn't. Yeah, well, he still hasn't come in since the LED strip fell down.
What do you got those things up there with?
Sticky dots, Velcro. But they just keep falling down.
Why don't you get the 3M adhesive, the like sticky hangers, and just put those ones on the like plastic paneling?
Yeah. I'm gonna try. I've got to try and do something. Because the little light that I've got in front of me is just... It's not enough. Like, I can't read. I can't do my cross stitch or anything because I just don't have the light. And this is really bright where it, you know, it lights up the whole van. But they
Velcro it
keep...
to the ceiling.
Hey?
We need to Velcro it to the ceiling.
I've tried. It just falls down. So that's why I Velcroed it to the windows and the plastic. And some of it's sticking and others, it just falls
Well,
off.
you got the door handle things up on the top in the ceiling, the roof ceiling, the grab handles. Run it through there.
Yeah, but then what am I going to put it on the back?
Just run it straight across.
But it falls down.
No, you put enough tension on there, it should be fine. It should just string straight across.
Yeah, but then it'll be above my head.
Oh yeah, do you not want it above your? Don't you want it to read and see?
Yeah, but at the back of the van, like on the window. I'm thinking about just super gluing it on there. That'll work.
That'll fall off because that roof is kind of like a felt. That doesn't.
Yeah, but if I glue it to the windows, it should glue to the windows.
Yeah, but remember, you don't want to have to try to scrape that off later if they die and you have to replace them.
Doesn't want to know. Why?
Tell JV get it back to work.
No, it's not him. He hasn't messaged me since this morning because he's busy. Busy man.
I think Colan died. I think he fell in.
It's 9:42 is the last message I got from him. But life is life. It's okay.
See, I have a very small set of rope lights that is ridiculously bright.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
If I plug it in,
Oh, she got rope lights?
it lights up.
Oh, the Living History Farm in Urbandale is amazing.
Yeah, that is actually pretty bright.
Just to let you know.
Mm.
In there, they have an amazing blacksmith. I know a lot of the people who do the work there.
Yes, Scott. But it just keeps coming off the Velcro.
That's what I'm saying. Just run it straight through the door, those handles.
At least you have lights.
Yeah. Boost! Knock it off! Fine, keep barking.
I'm not sure how much Living History Farms is.
Actually, it's Amanda, safety pins. Those if you unhook them, those actually should the pointy part should slide into the top of the roof, and then you could just hang the lights off the bottom part, or that way.
Got some somewhere. I might do that. Oh, God.
Guys, Colin is
Next-
still going. Still alive.
Next door.
Next door.
Next door's dog is at the fence, and all I can hear is her growling and Booster wanting to play.
Oh, I don't think Booster wants to play.
No, he does. It's just how, because next door's dog, Jupiter, used to be my dog. Well, mine and my ex's. And my next door neighbour took her. And how she goes to play, she sounds full aggressive, but she's not. It's just how she talks and how she plays.
Gotcha. Dog language. Dog language is always weird.
Yeah. But Booster just wants to play. He'll come running in here in a minute because he'll get all upset because she's walked away from him. She says her piece and then she just walks off.
Well, Lori, Living History Farms has got some really good prices generally, but with it being the holiday weekend and everything, they have special events going on. And Ian didn't want to go see those, which I can understand to a point because we do a lot of reenacting on a regular basis anyway. So Living History Farms is just like going to another fair to us. And he wants to go do something that's gamer oriented. If you catch my meaning. He loves blacksmithing. Don't get me wrong. He would do it all day if he could. But there's days when he just wants to play the games and ride the rides and
Something different.
exactly.
Something that's a slight diversion from the mundane.
For us, yeah. And there's nothing we
2 weeks. What is that? 10 days?
we try. So
I mean,
by the way, just outside Living History Farms, there's a place called the Machine Shed. Amazing place to go get food. Just saying.
To get food.
Oh yeah, they have the most amazing food. All the servers are wearing bib overalls. The food is like amazing. I can't even. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain. They even have like a little country store inside. You can buy different, items. You can buy cast iron there, which is really cool.
so it's like going to Cracker Barrel.
It's a lot like Cracker Barrel.
When you said there's a store in there and you can buy iron, I'm just like, that sounds like Cracker Barrel because
We have a Cracker Barrel too. They're just on different parts of the thing, but it's cool either way. But I once went in there with talking about John Wayne's bushcraft book, and the manager is a major John Wayne fan. He never heard of it, so I explained it to him and showed him it was on Amazon. And he said, dang, because he had John Wayne cookbooks and other stuff all listed through the store there. He said, now I got to add that one. Now I've showed you the John Wayne bushcraft.
Yeah.
That's Ian's, which is an amazing find, by the way. So it's got a lot of cool information in it. Now, there is if you are into bushcraft and things like that, or survival, a good movie from John Wayne on that particular note is Island in the Sky. If you ever get a chance to watch it, you should check it out. It's an Air Force Army type thing, depending on back in the day.
Okay.
Oh, you throw out some amazing ideas, Lori. Thank you. I just, wasn't considering Living History Farms. We've discussed trying to go back during their they do a old school baseball game, sort of like they do from Field of Dreams type setup.
Yeah.
you have people dressed up in old timey clothes and all that stuff. They do a full on tournament, which is really cool. They offer tickets for it and all that stuff. I mean, I'd go to see that. I think that'd be cool. Personally, I'd drive over to Field of Dreams and watch a game there. That would be also cool. I think Cliff could even get into that.
Yeah, I don't mind. I like baseball.
I mean, I played baseball as a kid, but I was never very good at it. I don't have the overarm throw that I need.
I also do hockey, so not much for golf. Golf is.
Did I ever tell you I was on a hockey team, Cliff?
You just did.
Yep, I was goalie in high school, which is really funny since we never had a hockey team or anything else. But we had a complete season, which we won. A local radio program started doing a Phantom Hockey League, in which where I grew up, the Rockets had their own hockey team, and we won this season.
Nice.
Basically, for about an hour a day, he would do a full-on fake hockey game call-out, like you would hear on the radio.
That's funny.
He'd call the plays, all that. It's just like I didn't realize I didn't even really think I'd make it until he mentioned my name, and I got, oh, that's so freaking cool.
Nice.
Hey, if I'm a goalie, I don't care.
Goal, goalie, goal.
I like hockey. I just don't play it.
Yeah, it's not something that it's fun, but the problem is getting hit with one of them pucks just sucks. I gotta turn my air
about
conditioner
125 miles an hour or better.
Pineapple and porcupines.
Say what?
Let the hockey pucks hit the floor.
Porcupines and pineapple.
Porcupines and pineapple.
Those aren't hockey pucks. Those are ding dongs.
Now, would that be a porcupine in a pineapple or a pineapple in a porcupine?
I'd say the porcupine's on the plate with the pineapple on its quills.
Ah. Well, that seems like it would be a much better way of eating the porcupine.
Yes.
Cliff, do you
We
watch
can eat the
hockey movies?
porcupine afterwards if you really want.
Do I what?
Watch hockey movies or films.
Yeah. Every one they're on, or if I've seen them.
Which ones are you partial to?
I'm not really partial to any of them. I mean, I just like watching them.
Well, Paul Newman did one called Slapshot. I'm not sure.
I wanted the original Mighty Ducks when those ones came out.
Okay, those were pretty good. Amelia Estevez.
And then there was was a Canadian one too.
Which one?
I'm trying to remember the
multiple
name
ones.
of it.
There was one called Mystery Alaska.
I think that might have been it.
That's Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
That's an Alaska one, by the way.
It's still hockey.
Oh yeah, it's amazing hockey actually, and I love that movie. It's one of my favorites, and which is really funny. Three of the cast members ended up being in the Robin Hood movie with Russell Crowe.
They tend to follow each other.
Pretty much. Let's see. There's also Rob Lowe did a hockey movie. Let's see if I can remember.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here too long, to be honest. Just sit here and talk about.
Oh, I'm already past my 11 o'clock normal.
Yeah, you like by an hour.
Not for me, actually. This is my Thursday. It usually stops at 11. I mean, but
I know what you said. I swear I heard you say at the beginning, like 30 minutes into this, that you weren't going to be on here too long because you.
I didn't think I was. But I went through the first 2 hours like it wasn't even here. And Mystery Alaska is on the top 10 best movies for hockey.
Ba-ba-yow. Do I really want to know?
Actually, you know what I really want them to bring back is Northern Exposure.
Love that movie. That was
No,
awesome.
the TV series.
I know. Oh, sorry, I love the movie. I love the premise of it, but it's the fact that he decided to stay around after he got released from his contract.
Yeah, I just loved, like, just the whole series was just awesome. And it was just funny. Everywhere
The
they
fact
went out
that-
there, they were just random moves.
The thing is that they found a mammoth and they cut it up for steaks.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, they did with a chainsaw.
Yeah, frozen meat doesn't spray blood everywhere.
Nope, just chunks. Wow, we talked about D&D. We talked about hunting. We talked about growing things. We talked about this, that, and the other thing. We talked about my move.
1 degree. And I'm fine.
Say what?
Oh, my air conditioner dropped my room like 1 degree, and it's somewhat tolerable in here now.
And it's down to 102.
79.
Ours is set for 61, but we're going to be in the hotel room tomorrow night, so it's probably going to be even colder than that.
Yeah, those hotel air conditioners get those places, that little room, pretty darn cold.
They do. So I might be dressed up a little bit more warmly than I normally am. When I finally do go back. I'm not sure when my next live is going to be. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Ooh.
But I think you're right, Cliff. It is time for me to let everybody to go because it is 11:15 Central Time, which is about 10:15 his time.
Yep.
And probably about 2:15 in the afternoon.
No, it's
Really?
like 10:30 in the morning for her. 8:30.
Noon?
It's 12:15.
12:15. Okay, I was working my way there.
She's 2 hours. She's just 2 hours up the other direction.
Yep. 12 hours and a little bit.
Yeah, Colin. Like I was trying to say earlier, I did test out the sleeping pad.
Right?
Dude, I literally almost fell asleep on that stupid thing with all the lights on in the house.
That's good.
Bro, that thing is 30 inches wide. I can sleep with my arms down and they don't want to slide off the pad.
Oh, I've been looking for an extra wide one.
Dude, it's not even an extra wide. This is an extra long. This thing is 6.5 feet long.
Okay, I've got to ask a question for Lori. What DVD and what cookbook?
Okay, well, I'm going to hop down because I have to get ready. I got to go to work.
Yeah.
And then I've got to
Mandy,
come back.
Thank you for coming.
Take care,
And then I'm having a chat with JB. And then I go back to work. And then I got to go to work tomorrow.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye!
Catch
Hello,
you on
Jack.
the flip side.
No, I was just trying to find out what Lori meant about the DVD and soundtrack.
I'm thinking she's probably thinking the John Wayne ones or whatever.
Well, it could be the Mystery Alaska one. Who knows?
Or we're talking about the I just said the name of the stupid thing. Northern Exposure.
Northern Exposure has a cookbook?
Well, I'm thinking that's what she might be talking about. But
Well, let's find out.
yeah, while you're doing that, so yeah, I tested that thing out, dude. That thing is so comfortable.
Okay, how much would it cost?
The mattress.
They do have a cookbook, surprisingly enough. Northern Exposure cookbook. There is a thing.
Wow,
Do they have a recipe for mammoth?
maybe, I don't know.
She said she has the cookbook, so
I'm guessing that's what she was talking about. So yeah,
No, how
I
much?
took it and modified it. I have my one of my smaller wool blankets. I have it wrapped around that, so I have almost a complete sleeping system.
How much?
The pad itself was on sale because they're doing a 4th of July sale.
Right.
I think I paid like 60 for it,
That's not bad.
60 or 80, because I
Either
bought
one is
3
still
things
not
and I
bad.
spent $130.
That's still not bad. She's way behind. She's 12:15 where she's at. So yeah,
You need to refresh your
she's way
page.
behind. We must be lagging somewhere. But Cliff, I need to get out of here.
Yep.
I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow, as you already know. But I will keep you informed on how we're doing and everything else. And like I said, I will try to do a walkthrough video of the place when it's empty.
Okay.
And that way you see what we're leaving behind.
Hopefully nothing.
We expect not to get back our deposit because of the way she was acting. You know, that's the way we already assumed, which really sucks. But it's neither here nor there. Get out from underneath her while we can. So be well, brother. Be well, Lori. Be well, Grace, and anybody else who happens to be listening. Love you. This is Colin from Kincaid Outdoors.
Cliff with Fox at Outdoors.
And until next time at the new location, which will be probably the Motel 6 in West Des Moines. Love you.
Peace out, folks.
Peace. Bye. And we are